Okay, let's see what this guy looks like. Oh, comes with tattoo. Neat. Oh, comes with a Brotherhood of Steel tattoo. Interesting. Oh, God! I can see through everything. Oh, good lord, why? Why? Nope, I'm alive.
Did none of those hit?
What? What? What have you done? Where am I?
I suppose the existence of Vex milk does imply the existence of Vex titty.
Oh no.
I'm not happy with this thought.
What the fuck? What the? Oh, honey. Oh. 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 Oh, yeah, I broke it. We broke it, everyone. No, it's fine. This is totally fine.
Doesn't sound fun.
I could have. I could have.
You son of a bitch.
It's real close.
Goodbye.
I had an accident, and it's brown.
Oh my god, no! Okay. Oh. No? Hello. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Destiny 2. Thank you, Tacitus, for the 30-month resub. Welcome back. Hello, MTG Ranger. Hello, Mr. Morpheus. And hello again, Tacitus. Rhulk was talking crap again about Guardians, saying that we can't step to him on the dance floor. So, you know what that means, right? Also, hey, GCU. Yep, we're just meeting up in the tower now. And I'll bring everybody else in as soon as I can see my keyboard. I think I did that right. Nope.
Yeah, I don't remember.
There we go.
I mean, the thing is that, like, in a boss DPS phase, you pretty much always will have firing line proc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess maybe not with, like, the boss.
Not with
being
Rhulk.
mobile. Yeah.
Yeah.
In this raid, so it's a little bit less consistent.
I mean, you'll definitely have it during Caretaker.
Yes.
And we are live.
Hello, chat.
Hello, Chad.
Yeah,
Greetings, chat.
Rhulk wants to meet us all on the dance floor for a dance battle, and we have to step up. Before he just kicks the crap out of us. Those
Like,
are
literally.
Those are my some of my favorite memes about Rhulk right now. It's just him just kicking Guardians across the.
Actually, I have a question related to emblems. What is the, like, it's like a pink emblem with a white triangle in it.
Oh, that is the emblem that was supposed to be get 10 carries of people in the raid. However, the stats didn't get hooked up properly, so they just unlocked it for everyone. To get it, you have to go to Bungie Rewards on the website.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Oh, while I'm got my browser open.
You can just get it.
Is that the one that I see someone in our clan has right now? The pink pansy has like a pink emblem with like a.
That's pretty simple triangle, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So you gotta log in on BungieNet and then go to rewards and digital rewards.
Rewards. Move this over so I can actually see chat
Oh,
again.
the pink pansy, actually, that is a year 1 emblem.
Oh, because I don't have that one.
That's what is that one?
Oh, okay. I
Is
see
that
it.
from Nessus?
That is Cargo Bay Cross. It is a blue emblem.
Right.
Okay, the emblem on the Bungie rewards is Galactic Magpie. It's pink and purple with the triangle.
Okay, yes, that's the one.
And I've got all the other rewards. The Vault of Glass Carries one is staring at me at the top, just saying, hey, you haven't done that one yet. I'm like, Bungie, stop talking shit.
You may need to log out, log in before it'll actually like show up.
Yeah, I'm not worried about using it right now.
Yep. But, I'm personally not a huge fan of it. I definitely don't like it as much as the VOG one, but
It's fine. The for Mr. Morpheus, it's Adam J. Ford, GCU, Sniper Pumpkin, Unarmed Oracle, or Cameron, and Bruno, the Discourse. Will be the Raiders tonight.
Alright, I just finished hoovering down some katsu.
No worries. Thank you again for joining.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like GCU is in her own tower.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a store bit then.
Okay. Does everyone has your Hawthorne and Ada bounties, right?
Yep.
We don't speak about Sniper. Is there drama?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
All right, chat. What we got? We don't talk about Sniper.
Oh, Elden Ring. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
watching a lot of streams, and I'm like, I want to play.
I'm officially hooked now.
I ran into one of those bullshit robots with scythe arms.
I almost sprayed Red Bull over my screen. Thanks, Captain.
Some kind of bullshit bot. I don't know what it is.
Kind of bullshit robot. Yeah. Yeah, Elden Ring is like GOTY, almost certainly for a lot of people. It's just,
Yeah. It just keeps getting bigger, too. There's more of it.
Yeah, it's gigantic.
I was watching Engineering play earlier, and he was actually playing a mage build, which is the first time I've seen someone play that in Elden Ring. And I was like,
Yeah, he really loves that build. And it got bumped.
This is definitely the best mages have been in a Souls game in ever. Like I've never had a Souls game where like using spells was as viable and as much fun as it is in this game.
like,
Yeah, they seem to have a lot more tools. Oh, I'm sorry, Fox.
no, it's fine. Like I platinum Bloodborne, so I've got that one unlocked. Did that except for the DLC. I'm not. Don't worry, it doesn't exist. Never played it. I don't have to worry about that. And I got to Sin's Fortress in Dark Souls before my save corrupted. So
Oh no.
both times I was kind of a melee focused, but I can't remember the name of the sword in Bloodborne. It was, I don't know.
Oh, the
It was the one that was like a
Chickage, or...
It was like a big two-handed one that you could switch to a one-handed light, like quick attack sword.
Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't
Ludwig's. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a,
Ludwig's Holy Sword.
yeah, Ludwig's Holy Sword. Yeah, that was my build like the whole game when I got that. I was like, oh, this sword is great. I just the whole game with it. Even the secret boss at the bottom of the chalice dungeons.
Ha. I never finished the Chalice dungeons.
There are a lot of hot bullshit.
Yeah.
I never really finished Bloodborne. Like, I could not maintain my interest over the mid-game difficulty spike that every Souls game has.
Yeah, there was a couple bosses that like I almost rage quit Bloodborne, but then went around, leveled up a little bit more, came back, curb stomped it into the floor. It was like, oh, this feels good.
Because I got through like Rom the Vacuous Spider And then I got to the area that unlocks, and I'm like, okay, if the game's going to be like that for the rest of its run, I'm just not really interested.
Yeah, Rom was the first boss that I was like hit a brick wall on.
Yeah. I don't know why, but like the mainline Souls games are generally easier than Bloodborne or Sekiro.
I've heard that that the Souls games are actually easier than Bloodborne was, and I was like, did I start on hard mode? What the fuck?
Bloodborne is
Well,
definitely the
Bloodborne-
hardest one, I think.
It has in Bloodborne you have the fewest tools,
Yeah.
right? It has the most prescribed way of playing it.
Yeah, you play it Bloodborne's way or not.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which
like,
I was so bad
like
at
the Souls
parry.
games have always had like, you know, you could play mage, you can play pyromancer, you can play a light build, you can play a heavy build, right? And they don't really have strengths and weaknesses so much as they have bosses they don't work against. And this is what we call balance, apparently. But Bloodborne was, very prescribed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bloodborne like knows what it wants you to be doing, and like you're gonna be doing it, or you're not gonna get through the game. And what it wanted me to be doing was not what I wanted to be doing.
Yeah.
I guess I kind of fell into a build that worked, except for, like I said, like a handful of bosses that I just was like, I can't do this. Let me summon somebody. And
I think that like for the people who really kind of click with that play style, it's probably their favorite game.
like aesthetically, I loved it.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
So
I definitely think that Elden Ring is probably the most like gentle of these games because it's so enormous. Like there's just way more tools that you have, and you always have the opportunity to like go do something else and come back more powerful.
yeah, that's what I've heard a lot of people say. Like if you get stuck on a boss in Elden Ring, you can just fuck off somewhere else for a while.
Yeah, and there's always a somewhere else.
Yeah, you're like
in Dark Souls, it is possible to get bottlenecked on one boss fight, and you know there's literally no progression that you can do unless you beat that one boss. In Elden Ring, I imagine that happens at the very ending of the game, but like for the most part, there's always like other stuff you can be doing.
Yeah, I'll have to pick it up eventually. It's a financial reason I can't right now, but I might. I don't know. I might stream it just so that chat can yell at me when I'm doing things wrong.
Yeah, no, it's a great streaming game, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it actually does have quite a bit, because the playstyle is not as prescribed, chat seems to be a little more chill with it, instead of just being like, you know, if you can't parry, you're trash, right?
Yeah.
Like, people seem to have a bit more tolerance for broader playstyles.
Oh god.
I'm like 70 hours into this. No, I'm not 70. I'm like 50 hours into Elden Ring, and I have not parried once.
That reminds me of like one of the times I streamed Breath of the Wild and was like, man, how do you parry in this game again? They just get killed by a guardian. It was in my intro for a while.
I use a shield and I haven't parried yet.
Yeah, I use a shield too, and I just haven't parried. Because parrying in Elden Ring is like completely optional. It's a skill that you can put in your shield if you want to.
Yeah, it was parrying was kind of like that for me in Bloodborne. Like I could not land visceral shots half the time. Certain enemies I could definitely land it, like the big brutes around Yarnum. I was like, oh well, he's coming at me, and now dead, got him. But like other enemies, I was like, random bullshit. Just start firing gun. Hopefully it hits him.
Yeah.
Like I don't know the parry windows.
In Dark Souls games, like you can parry everything, but I only ever managed to parry like the humanoid enemies.
Mr. Morpheus is saying, I may have baited you into trying to parry the first guardian you saw in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I think I had
right.
I think I had a pot lid as the only shield, and I was like, how do I parry again? I just died.
Yeah.
I mean, you
First time you run into one.
you can do it. It's a timing thing, and it will break the pot lid immediately.
Nice emblem. What's
The
that?
thing about the parry timing on the Guardians in Breath of the Wild is that it depends on how far away you're standing from it.
Yeah, because the beam has a travel distance.
Oh.
Yeah.
So.
Foxmore, what emblem is that? That's a nice one.
It is Existential Unfoldment.
No, I mean, like, where is it from?
Steel Series.
What?
Yeah,
It's a mouse pad reward, right?
Yep, mouse pad.
Oh,
It
okay.
comes bundled with the Steel Series mousepad.
Oh, okay.
Should put on my favorite emblem for this. Yeah.
I am running a real slapdash loadout here.
Real quick, can
Right.
anyone else hear the car alarm going off?
No.
Okay,
No.
good, because it's outside and someone needs to turn that shit off. It's here. I was like, is that on my end? Yes, it is. Someone outside's car alarm is going ham.
Hmm.
Oh, I can very faintly hear it,
Oh,
but it's
yeah, I think I just heard
if I know what to
Yeah.
listen for.
Yeah,
Okay.
and only when you're speaking, because it's not tripping your
The noise
activation.
Okay.
So.
Good.
Yeah.
It's still going.
I mean, yeah.
Citizens, spring into action.
It's not mine because my car alarm died a long time ago.
All right. If everyone is ready, I mean, ready enough.
Such as
The
it
door
is.
opening is fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just,
I'm
I'm
good to
just
go.
warning you. I'm a little ham in here.
Well, it's very top tier content.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm feeling pretty prosciutto myself.
Yeah.
So flawless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Flawless.
Yeah. Flawless teaching run. Got it.
Yep.
But yeah, I haven't been paying attention to my Titan. Like,
Oh, good. They
at
got the
all.
car alarm finally.
I should have, but
Why is this tip on my screen in all caps? What? The game was yelling at me.
I mean, my Titan is not much better than yours.
I really should have had it ready on day one because maybe another thunder crash would have sealed the deal. But what ifs will always plague me on that one.
I have all my aspects bad shop. I don't know why
Oh
it
my
was yelling
God.
at me.
Who else is wearing the glow pants?
Oh, is that the style right now? Give me a
I
moment.
am not your vanguard and I give no orders. when
I didn't know we were going for glowy butt right now.
encountered.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
has the community settled on a name for that thrall that's yelling at the start?
Oh,
I'm
don't
gonna.
think so.
Can we call him Bob?
Dark entity.
Maybe like
I
Francis?
mean,
Ooh,
I feel
Francis
like
is
Bob is
good.
too. Bob is not very original.
Your presence
True.
within will be most
All right, I got our Titan clothing on for the raid.
Maybe like Hall the Thrall? I don't know.
All the thralls
It-
pretty
oh,
good.
Paul, oh, I said Hall as in like Hall and Oates. But
Oh no,
Paul makes
no,
more
like
sense.
Paul the Thrall would actually be pretty good.
yeah.
One of the shaders turns that black. Ooh, should try that one out. Right, well,
Oh,
fine.
wall.
Okay,
sorry.
I should probably change my sparrow. I keep forgetting that that's. Okay, no, I switched it. Good.
I'd bring the
I-
spider
for a
sparrow back
while-
out, but Seraphina's not around.
No, thank you. I do not like it.
I love that sparrow.
No, thank.
I would like to not go there.
I really wish that the Jotun sparrow would like, if you go for the boost, it pauses for a little while and then just hurls you forward.
I would like
Fast
the
enough to
Jotun
make up for the
sparrow to
break.
just like drop toast behind you while you're riding.
Oh, that would also rule. I think I picked up. I did one mission right. I helped a friend of mine out with the legendary campaign, so I did play my Titan a bit. So I think I have all the aspects. I don't have the new fragments.
Oh, you can just buy them from Ikora.
Yes,
You just
I
have to.
I don't have any glimmer.
Yeah. Ah,
Oh, nobody has any glimmer right now.
Rhulk can help you with
Yeah.
that.
I'll go
I
get the
even
thing.
banked up a lot of the glimmer too.
I still have a decent chunks of Sabal
I ran-
Satorinis in my vault.
Yeah, I ran through them pretty fast. Although to be fair, I couldn't bank up the biggest possible amount because I have no vault space.
People have
but
vault
I am-
space?
I know, right? No, not me.
Ow.
I am pretty pumped though. I spent a while grinding yesterday, and I now have.
Ooh,
Don't
finally
worry, your
my-
body is on the car. It's fine.
I could have went invisible and said I got
I now
sniped.
have my enhanced dragonfly bow.
Nice.
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 I still have not gotten the Cabal bow.
Oh, really?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Are you missing the like deep sight ones?
I've gotten I've gotten one deep sight resonance one.
Hmm.
you find now, I don't know how you've been spending your insight, but you can get to the perk that makes your first focused weapon engram every week automatically have deep sight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Where's the there? Yeah, I was throwing away my deep sight ones that I didn't really need for a little while, and then I ran out of nachos, and so now I need to use them again.
I have a bunch of those saved up in the vault, waiting for me to for when I need dip for my nachos. You know.
I have all the elements that I need. They really did not balance the rate that you get. This as far as I can tell, you don't even need the elements unless you're putting on an enhanced trait.
Correct.
Yeah,
So
and needing, well, you get 200
you get 200
nachos
nachos, but 12 of the
the
other
elements.
ones. But I'm completely full.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
it's
there's a reason they're
3,000?
there's a reason they're eliminating those next season.
Oh,
because
they're getting rid of the elements.
They're and apparently, basically, it's a remnant of when there were even more currencies. Like there was one per perk, basically.
Oh, wow.
And then two things happened. One, Tech called and was like, "No, you cannot
No,
add
thank you."
500 currencies
Yeah.
to the game," and also that would be really bad,
Also,
just as a gameplay.
Are they gonna add a way to check how many nachos you have other than going to the forge?
You look in dim.
Yeah.
All right.
Also,
I mean,
Bungie has had a
probably,
currency
but-
problem since Destiny 1. Like, people are
mean,
always
yes.
complaining about the game having too many currencies.
To be fair, they have been working on it,
Yes.
but also to be fair, their working on it has not actually reduced the number. It just hasn't grown as much.
Yeah.
They just moved them
Yeah.
around. Yeah. I mean, I think
They
the
eliminated
original.
a bunch of currencies, and that opened up space to add a bunch of new currencies.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like they're not adding as many new currencies
Yeah.
as
Like
they used to, but they haven't actually reduced the number of old ones.
No. Like the idea with crafting was pretty clearly that you would have, you would unlock like specific perks by extracting
Yeah.
them from guns, and then, but that is functionally just making a bunch of currencies, and it just didn't
Yeah.
work.
I mean, I kind of like that idea, but also.
I mean, it seems like a good idea, and then you
and
try
then
to implement it,
and then you start implementing it, yeah.
it
Also,
And then
what
you
if you're just
realize
not
that there
lucky?
are
Sorry.
500 perks, and also how do you indicate what the perk pools are for each weapon? And
Yeah.
What if you're trying to get Rampage? And
Yeah.
yeah,
you're just really unlucky and never get specifically Rampage on a gun.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that
agree.
And
yeah.
the problem of, in order to get Rampage on a gun, I need to get Rampage on a gun.
right. But now you already have the gun with Rampage.
Yeah, Rampage
so-
on it. You're like, well, now that you have, now that you got the drop with Rampage on it, you can craft Rampage.
Yeah.
But I have it. I no longer need to.
Yep.
I mean, the idea would be that you'd be able to combine all the different perks from all the different guns into the perfect gun
I
roll,
assu-
but yeah.
I assume that it's, there are going to be several seasons of slow adding things in at the Relic Forge, but I am excited for whenever they decide it's possible to allow us to craft weapons with selectable perks. I know it's probably going to cost
doubt
like
they will
a
ever do
shard and a half, but I don't. If they're going to cost me an Ascendant alloy every time I reshape a weapon,
I'm
then
looking into that.
yeah.
Are they?
Yeah,
they
they
mentioned-
said so.
In the
Okay.
lab.
Yep.
that
Which
would
was
actually be really nice.
yeah,
That's
which is
surprising
actually
because it seems like a complexity bridge too far.
Yeah.
from a like they said they're looking into it. They haven't made any
Oh,
promises.
no,
Yeah.
they're looking into making reforging cheaper, not a selectable perk thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah, that makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
Like if they make reforging cheap enough that I can just go to the forge and be like, today I feel like Dragonfly, and maybe I gotta pay some nachos, but that's fine. That keeps the deep sight well churning. Then I would be much happier.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that as well.
Yeah. I'm
I
probably
didn't
just
have
like
to pay.
gonna end up making two of certain weapons.
Yeah, that's also a good
Yeah.
idea.
I feel like, this is my PvP one and this is my PvE one.
Yep.
Like
but
this
if
is for the day when I feel
Oh.
like Dragonfly. I'll probably end up having two weapons. One of like, this is the mechanically best roll, and then this is the roll I actually enjoy using.
yeah, I would recommend if you haven't that this last week's TWAB had really
Oh, did
a very nice design discussion about what happened.
Oh,
did we
really?
pop the
Crafting.
secret chest,
Yeah.
Fox, or no?
Yeah, did we get the secret chest?
I got
didn't
the
open it.
I got the other two. Okay, I got the
I
last
did
one.
not.
Crap.
Oh, you got the last one?
Think
Does
about
that
it.
Yeah.
mean we?
It's open now. You
Yeah.
can go get
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab one. Also.
Cover me while I loot.
Yeah, we were all talking. And
Definitely.
I guess I was the only one who remembered to pop them.
Yeah, I definitely did
Much
not
appreciated, Foxmar.
remember. Thank you.
I don't
I'm
actually
helping.
know how to open the secret chest because last time I raided this, you know.
Yeah, there's some
We didn't
wibbles you
have
gotta
it.
go. There's wibbles you gotta shoot.
Okay.
Like there's 3 of them that you gotta shoot
Like
to open the door.
Spinny boxes or
Yeah.
Spinny boxes.
Okay, yeah. Not like rift wibblies.
No.
No.
They're just in a specific. There's a few in a couple in some spots.
Okay.
Gotta-
I spent most of Thursday on an aircraft. That's a lie, but I spent most of Thursday like preparing to be on an aircraft.
Escaping Florida.
So yes,
The
getting all my
airport
paperwork
experience.
done. Yes. Well, to be fair, it was West Palm Beach, which is actually like a pretty small airport, because it's well equipped but quite small because most of the people who use it are using it for private jets. So it's actually like a decent experience. But yeah, I was getting all my ducks in a row, and the parts of my brain that were not taken up with escaping Florida were focused largely on the seashells.
Yeah, the last time I rode on a plane, I think I was maybe like 11. So,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
It has not improved.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was held
Experience
in.
does
So,
not improve. Oh, I wish I could run.
Flying
fast
is
on
awesome.
life right now.
Like,
Flying is
you know,
amazing.
yeah,
The gift
being
of
plane,
flight has
honks
actually,
on Bobo.
yeah. The incredible power of mankind to soar through the air is inspiring enough to make me do really, really way too much work for a bachelor's degree. Airport security makes me want to jump off a cliff. Alright, we got
Oh.
light, give, darkness.
that,
What's
That's-
better than security security theater?
Yeah.
interesting menu option today.
I know
Yeah,
which I'd rather
that's our
have.
menu. I need to finish my troll callouts sheet.
Ow, my keys.
Is this light
Oh.
back here?
Right on
No,
the
that's
key.
pyramid.
Pyramid?
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Titans.
Oh right, yes. I have never done this on a Titan.
You'll be fine. Just aim for the barrier. Maybe it'll
Way
save you.
earlier than you think.
Yeah, pop it earlier than I did, I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I like the Void Overshield. Last time I did not get to appreciate that because I was being shot at.
Mm-hmm.
Like the effect.
Mm-hmm.
Leveling a new glaive for PvP. I finally got the exotic glaive,
Right.
but I was way too tired last night to actually do anything with it.
Yeah, I'm now at 2 of 3
So
exotic
it's
glaives.
not this one. So. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So.
Brain. Does anyone have a map of the secret
I've got
room?
them open. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, okay, so who slash if anyone is new to the raid?
I am. I have seen a guide, but I haven't done this
Okay.
before.
You want to come over here?
GC is going to
And-
show you the art.
Yeah. So, well, you know what a transmission electron microscope is?
Yes.
This is how you slice something up for it.
Oh, neat. It looks
Yeah.
like the sharks in that one exhibition
Yeah.
with all the
that's-
plasticine bodies.
Yep, that's also a good reference point because
And
well,
you can walk
this,
through
this
it. You
area
can
is
go right
yeah.
through the worm.
Worm loaf
This-
is creepy.
This area is called Acquisition.
Worm mother.
Yes. Bungo finally did us a solid, and
Punch
did you
7.
hear they finally just named the damn symbols for us?
All right.
Oh, sorry. It's
What is it?
it's it's Punch Mesa, Savathun, interact with Hive, not Commune. I was wrong there.
Well, I found Mesa, so
Alright, well,
Interact with Hive and kill Plane.
Kill plane? Okay.
There we go.
Sorry, it's which Savathun?
we
Punch
go.
Mace, Punch Savathun.
Yeah, Punch Savathun.
That should have worked, though.
Yep.
I just got
they blacked out. We're good.
Okay.
Yep.
So, Bruno, our first stop will be the Natural History Museum.
Yes, but before that, I do need to.
One day, we're going to come in here, and one of these is going to be missing. And that's going to be the worst day.
The witness
Like, one of the frames is just going to be blank.
Is it going to be like one of those watch and play horror games where they go in the bathroom and
Exactly.
one toilet's missing?
Yeah,
And the rest of the
exactly.
game, you're just like, where is that one toilet?
That toilet to go. But, like, one of these frozen fellows is going to be gone. Oh, shut up, Rhulk. So welcome
And then we
to the
need to-
Natural History Museum.
Yes, and then we'll be quickly visiting Clifford, their big red dog.
Oh, yeah. We gotta go visit Clifford. This museum features exhibits such as Clifford the Big Gold Dog, the Bone Zone, and some menus. Those will be important.
Didn't go. There we go.
Darkness?
This is
It
darkness.
was, yeah,
Alright.
light give darkness.
Yep, and then light is not until we get to the third encounter, before the third encounter. So, Spirit jumping puzzle. Right, that one. Okay. Yep. Okay, so yes, like you said, welcome to the museum.
Oh, maybe we should look for worms.
Yes, you can go see you can see our ultimate goal
Yeah,
over
it's
here.
right over here.
The Chinese takeout box.
Yeah, we gotta go kick that over.
And the final boss encounter arena is actually completely visible from here, which is kind of neat.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
I wonder what Rhulk ordered in that Chinese takeout box.
yeah.
It needs such a big delivery.
From here, you can also see the horse that there's too much horse.
The multi-assed
can't-
horse.
Can't carve horses club, right over there. Why? Unclear. You can also see beneath the Chinese takeout box, Zeta, the nurturing worm. There's a story behind this. I won't go into the whole thing, but I will say this is the progenitor of the hive worm gods. And possibly of all the larvae of the hive. So there's that.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and so you said you've seen a guide for these
Yes, I've
encounters.
seen a guy.
Okay, so I'm not gonna. I won't like bore you with the full like explanation of how everything works.
Beyond this one.
We'll stick to just like assigning roles, and then you can ask clarifying questions. Once we get that far. So, do you have a preference? So we split up into 3 teams of 2, paired by a defender and a runner. The runner's job is to kill the knights and go into whatever room their partner sees on their menu board. And the defender hangs out and protects the point. So, do you have a preference on which of those 2 jobs you would like to do?
Well, let me go do roamer. That seems a little bit more interesting.
Okay, sounds good.
Probably a bit more bachelor.
Yep. Other preferences?
Question again.
Yes.
I realize I ask this every time because I don't retain information. But are the runners in each menu board going for the room no matter where it is, or are we minding our quadrant?
So we keep going back and forth on this because I don't think we have decided what is the best, actually best. For
Yeah.
now, we're going with go wherever, go no matter where it is.
Okay.
But it is not unreasonable that you have found that information confusing because we keep doing it both ways.
Yeah,
Okay.
we haven't said that hasn't shaken out yet.
Foxmar, are we both in this one?
Yep.
It appears so. Do you want to defend or run?
I'm fine either way.
Streamer's choice.
I'll try running for once.
Okay.
Darn it. Already
Okay.
rallied.
It's getting the lay of the land a little bit because.
I want this pyramid.
So just to recap, first symbol appears, indicates light or dark side. Go hunt down the knight that spawns.
I'm gonna stop you there. It indicates traveler or pyramid side.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's important to get that distinction.
They
Because
probably put it in the raid to get people to realize that lore-wise, because that's the only way to get people to pay attention.
potentially. But yes,
That can just spawn anywhere on the designated side. It just
no. There
There's
are
specific spots, I think.
yeah. There are yes. Yep. There are 2 spots that are associated. They're like between the rooms, basically the room entrances.
But they're annoyingly concealed. Like you have to go looking because a lot of them are behind pillars or in little nooks and crannies.
Mm-hmm.
gotcha.
Yep.
And
So then
one of,
go ahead.
Sorry, go on.
No. You explain because it's easier. It's easier to correct it.
And then it'll indicate one of the rooms.
Yep.
The roamer will run over to pick up that room.
Yep.
I might have to ask someone to open the door, which is done by shooting the crux, which starts the encounter, right?
Yes.
Go into the room, kill the screebs. 2 dorks will spawn. One of them will have the right symbol, which has to be called out based on whether it's light or dark side.
Yep.
And that assembles the 3 symbols that have to be shot. And then the defender will shoot the symbols on the obelisk, right?
So the way it works at the end is we gather 3 symbols, one from each menu board. Then one of the 3 obelisks will have the 3 symbols. And while one person can shoot them, it's better if 2 people do it.
Pain in the ass if everybody has to.
Yeah, and like if once you've determined that which side has it, like other people can come help as well, right? Like there's no reason that it has to be just 1 or 2 people that do it. But to do it, it's sort of best like if one person stands at a corner, they can see 2 faces of the obelisk, and then the other person can stand on the opposite flat side, and they can see one face.
Truth is, when we get to obelisk, it's kind of chaos anyways, so
Just a bit.
don't sweat it.
Okay. And in the end, it's 3 obelisk phases, and we're done.
And then we're done.
That's it.
Yep.
Mind that when glyph keepers get killed, unstoppable champs will spawn.
Yep.
So it's not a bad idea to have an unstoppable weapon just because you don't know when they're going to come at you.
Yeah, I have a hand cannon for exactly this reason.
Okay.
All right. It looks like we have possibly paired off.
Yeah,
I think it's
let
my
me-
turn to run sniper.
Sure. Sounds good.
And
I can do
guess.
either.
Well, I mean, I wanted to run, so I think that leaves you to defend.
Yeah, I'll
which
defend.
obelisk? I guess
So
it's in the middle.
This one up here.
Yep. The one up by.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, left side.
This room is interesting in that they really seem to want you to use height in this room. There are a lot of good vantage points, and I recommend jumping on top of things.
So yeah, I think we've got all the basics. We'll run it once and then clean up any errors.
Okay.
Are we? Sorry, did we decide which way we were doing the runners?
Yes, we're doing runners. You'll go to wherever your partner sends you.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna need a map then. To flips maps.
We have a map of that. Oh yeah, we do have a map. Or don't we? Oh, we don't.
We do. There's a couple of different repositories.
No, the one I have sucks.
Yeah, let me see if I've got a
I
better
think
one.
that-
I,
or a
no,
worse
I mean,
one.
I have a good
White,
one.
white text on a light background.
Yeah, let me get the right one out. This is the one I'm looking
Just
for.
just Google it.
Yeah, this one. Here.
All right, I have one.
See if anyone's made a good one yet.
Ooh.
So we made a 3D map.
Ooh.
That's fancy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there are some very fancy ones. Here is a
I think that's
Reasonable.
information overload, though. Ah,
Yeah.
yes, here. This is a good one.
Oh, yeah, that's
Standing on top of a temple-ish building and hucking witherhorde rounds down on the Scorn is a very much a viable tactic there.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I have that map open now.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise, are we ready for a night at the museum?
All right.
Yep.
Yep,
Here
let's
we
do
go.
this.
All right,
Ready.
box. Who's shooting?
Okay. Who's got it?
Let's take a look. It's us. Pyramid. Pyramid.
Yep. Already looking for it.
Oh, I see it over here.
Okay.
Oh, you
It's
can
dead.
go back. Okay, great.
I had line of sight from here.
It menu says next course give.
Traveler's
Yeah.
side.
En route to get.
So bad with the shield throw.
We have Traveler.
I'm on
Traveler's side. Knight.
it. Okay, got him.
Nice.
Aim and give.
Your target
light,
is
light side. Light side.
Proxmar. You are at stop.
Stop. Okay.
Got the target. My symbol is fleet.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh, food.
We have pyramid. Pyramid.
Done.
Darkness.
Nasty, unstoppable.
Okay.
Anyone has a spare unstoppable?
Oh, someone already won.
Forgot
Got the knight.
to equip my unstoppable. We got an unstoppable champ on our
One
obelisk.
sec.
We got a symbol sniper.
Sorry, I was out of position. Adam, you are going to give. You're going to entrance. Sorry.
Cool. Oh, and we have our unstoppable. I'm gonna stun and then run past.
Our obelisk is filling up with juice.
So,
Okay, sniper polarity.
Oh, sorry. I moved up to kill the unstoppable.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Black Heart, I think.
Okay. Light, Adam.
Go up.
Light, thank you.
Thank you, Cam.
All right.
Okay,
Alright.
sniper, your symbol is love.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold, please.
So is that love, fleet, black heart?
Love, fleet, black heart. Sorry.
Love, fleet.
We have Black Heart. That's
We
it.
have two.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna
it.
get you, sniper.
Yeah. If someone can come help us clear ads.
Wait.
Fleet and love. Okay, we have it. We have it.
Okay.
I got love.
I can do fleet.
Okay.
I have black heart.
Oh, hold, hold.
Sorry.
All right. And all right, ready? Take a
I
face.
love.
Everybody, take a face.
I
All right,
love.
go. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, one down.
And we just do that again.
Real quick, how do you tell which one of the ones inside you're supposed to kill? Because I just picked one.
So if you look on the walls, there should be a mural, a big mural that that says light and dark. Like they have the light side one and the dark side one.
Okay, because I totally didn't see that.
Yep, they're in
Yeah,
slightly
sorry,
different places in each room, so it's you just gotta look for them.
So I guess I got lucky then. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what we refer to as the polarity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I just couldn't tell which one was which.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you
Sorry
can do
about
it- it's one of the, at least one of the rooms you can't see the glyph keepers and the symbols at the same time.
Yep.
So you need to note it on your way in.
So it is a little annoying that all the rooms are different.
Sorry, the compass.
Don't know yet. Oh, you got him. Okay. Who had it?
Not us.
Must be Cam then.
Don't see it.
I don't see a knight.
Traveler side, it just lit up.
Yeah. I saw him with wall hacks when he spawned.
Oh, well, where is he?
just killed
Traveler
him.
side. Now it's.
Yep, here it
Brain.
is. It's right here. It just
We've
appeared.
got two up. That's what's happening. Okay. Sorry. GC, where are you sending someone?
Brain, knowledge.
Okay. Bruno, you're going to Brain.
Yes.
Foxmar, you are going to kill.
Kill.
Oh, right here then. Okay.
Yep, right there.
And we have Pyramid side. Adam.
Okay. Yeah.
Door, please.
Oh shit. Our obelisk is
Door
about
open.
to fill up.
Okay.
Think I see the knight on
Light,
radar.
light
Yeah,
side,
we're done.
Too late.
light side.
Oh, shoot.
Our obelisks took too much damage.
Yep.
So you may notice that they fill up with juice. If juice gets to the top, it's bad news bears.
Actually, I need like 90 seconds to fill up my water. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. You have to keep the ads from damaging the obelisks.
I'm gonna step away to get
little.
another drink as well.
Okay.
The little damage is okay.
Oh. Feeling the peer pressure. Be right back.
Yeah, it does look more like beer than juice. You're not wrong.
Now I have to run around picking up all my glimmer.
Oh, I forgot to put my glimmer. Need more glimmer.
Yep. Always need more glimmer.
Alright, now I actually have the right loadout on, so I shouldn't get murdered by unstoppable chips. I love how different the stop pyramid is. It really sticks out. It's like,
Yeah.
Stop. No.
Just a red square.
Oh, oh no, I mentioned this yesterday, what I figured out about the little hourglass symbols.
All right. Is everybody back? Still here?
I'm good.
Cameron's here.
Adam and Bruno seem to be away, so because they have not moved.
We can fix that.
I love this one random mural over here. Like, why is it on the side? Rhulk has very odd decorating taste, is all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might actually have appalling taste.
I mean, it's possible. The mosaic, the tile and mosaics, those are nice. The relic forge, the pendulum's good. The coloring is awful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do like the dramatic vista with the bone and the worm and the Chinese food and everything, but he's kind of like he's trying to do too much at once, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crowded.
I'm honestly
like-
curious if every pyramid ship is going to have this aesthetic on the inside, or
I
if this is
hope
just
not.
Rhulk's pyramid ship.
I think this aesthetic is way too busy for a pyramid ship. I'm hoping this is just because Rhulk has bad taste.
Yeah, like I would be prepared to believe that the internal structure of a pyramid ship is kind of like this,
Mm-hmm.
but
I mean,
all
Yeah.
of the junk
Yeah.
is
It's also kind of implied that, like, how much of an interior a pyramid ship has is kind of, like, up to the discretion of the pyramid ship.
yeah. Like I don't even like calling them ships.
Yeah.
I've heard them described as, or well, I like to describe them as vessels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vessels
Which
a good
is-
one.
Yeah, they contain something.
Yeah. They don't, they
They aren't
are
a
not,
boat.
crude. They are not crude ships. It's kind of
Yeah.
it is kind of a culture series thing of like a mind has a ship, but it's not really like a ship. It's the vessel for that mind.
Yes.
Uh,
here.
I
A
think,
culture ship might even have a crew
yeah,
as a pet,
yeah, to keep as a pet.
and
Honestly,
they're
if-
allowed to press buttons and look at screens.
Hmm.
All right.
They do enjoy themselves.
Rhulk must be pretty
But, like-
lonely if he's the only person who normally's in here.
Sorry,
I
sorry if
mean-
you already covered this, but like, they're probably not ships in the same way the Traveler is not a ship, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Traveler is not a ship, but like, I mean, we don't know how much of a pyramid is separate, and like how much of this pyramid is Rhulk. Is Rhulk this pyramid, and what we deal with is just like a particular manifestation of him? Or is the pyramid an entity separate from Rhulk, but subject to Rhulk's command? The campaign mission where we go to the Europa pyramid also implies that like the pyramids can reconfigure their internal space as needed. It may not even have anything to do with the inside and the outside matching each other.
Mm-hmm.
We
We're
don't
gonna
know.
We're
Yeah.
gonna go into the Traveler eventually, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. My guess
This
is
is
in
great.
Lightfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My guess is the Traveler is
Gonna
going
have
to
to go
fall
into
out
the
of the
Traveler.
sky, and we will have to go inside.
Gonna have to go into the Traveler and like
Sorry, just imagine the
perform
Traveler
maintenance.
falling out of the sky and like rolling.
Yeah,
Down
it
a line.
falls and lands in the middle of the last city. Like
literally, it just starts rolling around.
It-
like,
oh, it- there-
topples away.
That's the opening story
nah,
mission.
nah, 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 nah.
No. The opening story mission is we're in the last city for some reason. The Traveler falls out of the sky, and we have to run down a hill while it's rolling after us.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah,
Ghost just
yeah.
transmats us inside,
yeah.
and that's the first level.
It's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yes.
Well, I mean, like
except the hill is the gravity well of the sun.
We're gonna go into the Traveler, and the aesthetics inside are gonna be even worse.
It's going to be
Oh.
all of this, but bright white
And curved.
and
God.
curved. Yeah.
And waveframe grenade launcher is going to be really bad because every
Oh
surface is going to
god,
be
so
round.
the
Yeah.
parallel lines will converge. and-
Everything will have a curve or a slope, no straight
Oh
lines.
god, we're gonna be in a curved space-time geometry, and I don't want to do the metric.
All right,
wow.
folks.
Let's do this.
All right,
We got
let's-
we got a
Yeah.
long raid ahead of us. Let's
Oh
get
yeah,
this
we do.
on the
We're having
road.
too much fun.
There's only four. There's only 4 encounters in this raid.
Yeah, but
That's
2 of them are
deceptive.
bullshit.
They're very complicated.
Yep.
Each encounter is like many encounters. It's
At least the last encounter is easy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bungie, for your mercy.
All right. Who's got the first obelisk? Oh, we do. Traveler side.
Traveler.
Okay.
On the
I've got
boy?
it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Adam, you are going to kill. You're going to kill.
go kill.
Kill. Kill. Where is kill? Oh, I know.
It's kind of underneath.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's on
Who's got the
there's a
next?
porch. It is us. It is pyramid.
Okay. Polarity, please.
Light.
Thank you.
Going to look for the found him.
Okay.
Okay. It's love again.
Okay.
Got the knight. What's the next symbol?
Warship. There's a warship.
Worship.
Pyramid side.
Worship. Okay.
Pyramid just spawned.
Got it.
Okay.
Anyone seen him yet?
Side.
Pyramid side.
Oh,
Not
I
yet.
see him. I got a little tick on.
On my way to help.
Popped
light
out
or
my
dark?
super. Was carrying my power weapon before my
Light
super.
or dark, just you.
Hold on, I was dead. Sorry.
Proximar Commune.
I gotta.
Light.
They're
It was
attacking
light.
this one, so I'm trying to help. Where do I need to
You
go?
got that pyramid knight.
Commune.
Light.
I'm going to commune. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I was helping out a little over there.
Yeah,
Nope.
sorry about that. I died.
We have worm.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, I'm in. I don't see the symbols that tell which one's which.
They should be on the walls or on pillars someplace.
Oh, there they are. Okay, which one do I need to kill?
Light.
Get.
Fleet.
Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
Fleet Worm and Love. It is not us. It is not
Fleet
us.
Worm and Love, it's us. It's
Okay.
us.
On my way.
Okay, I see love.
Okay.
I got fleet. Oh, never mind.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Hold.
I have
I see
worm.
fleet.
I've got Worm and Love.
Okay,
Go for it.
Ready?
Nice.
awesome. Got it in one. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try. Flawless run so far.
What is tripping radar over here?
Turn my heating pad
It's
on
probably
for my
might be the
cats.
glyph keepers downstairs.
Probably.
I
Okay.
was in my super, and when I dropped out of my super, it went straight to the weapon that I had last had equipped. As I tried to as I pressed fire to fire my shield, and it curled, fired my rocket launcher directly
pyramid-
at the enemy in front of me.
Well,
And
Give. It just
Give.
went immediately to that. Door.
whoever.
Give
Might
is
have
over.
killed it.
Yeah, door. Someone cycle the door.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
yes.
Thank
yeah,
you.
sorry. I was like, wait, I understand what that request is. Next up is Traveler Side.
Who am I
And
killing?
darkness.
Darkness. Thank
Darkness.
you. Hey,
Oh god.
Yeah, over.
worm.
where are you, knight? I'm not even on the right side. I got the sides mixed up.
You're on the right side.
We still need a pyramid knight, right?
No, Traveler. We're
No,
looking for a Traveler.
Traveler.
Okay.
Stop. It
Yeah.
is stop. Adam, you're going to stop.
I'm going to stop. I'm never going to stop. Oh, I got turned around, so we're good.
All right, knight down.
GCU, what's your
Brain. It is now brain.
okay?
On our way.
Okay,
Darkness,
clarity,
Adam.
please. Thank
Darkness.
Darkness. For brain room, polarity is darkness.
You. All right, simple. Symbol is love again.
A lot of love.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Game trying to tell me something between me and Sniper.
There we go.
Sorry, what was that, Bruno?
Symbol is green thing, looks like heart.
Is it the black heart?
Is it a
No,
mesa
it's
or
hard.
does it have a big black cloud?
No, it's heart. It's heart.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, it was just yeah.
Worm. I think we have it. I think we have it.
Okay.
What is it?
Worm Love. It is Worm Love Heart. Yep.
I
have
have
worm.
I've got-
Yeah.
I've
Okay,
got
it's not
worm.
us.
I've got Heart and Worm. Yep. Okay.
Okay, shoot it.
There we go.
Nice.
Sorry, I had to kill a champion.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. appreciate it.
Understandable.
All right.
Okay.
Reset.
Once more, continue this feeling.
Make sure your guns are reloaded.
Just one more to go.
Yep.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Pyramid side.
Champion right here. Sorry, champion. Knight right here. Got him.
Okay.
Just here you have
You're going to
anybody?
drink.
Okay,
No
go,
symbol
on my
yet.
way. Door, please.
Pyramid.
Sorry, reloading.
Yep.
Got the door.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hunting.
Polarity.
Darkness.
Okay.
We got the crescent.
Earth.
Okay. Okay, he's dead. Knight is dead.
Give. It is give.
Alright, I died to the goddamn champion.
Do you have a res over there?
I have res. I'm
We
just
have
dealing
a-
with a lot of mans right now.
A knight sniper?
Not yet. Sorry. I got to deal with this champion first.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in
Okay, pyramid side knight.
It's not here.
It's right here in front of me.
Okay.
I don't know if I got it.
Bruno, you need to go into your room very soon. 'Cause
Uh,
you need to reset.
your room is give.
Give.
My room is give. On my way.
Okay, I'm going into the warship.
Yep.
I'm going into give.
Yep.
Cycle the doors, please.
Yes. Cycled. Should be. There we go.
Thanks. Obelisk under attack.
I got mad ads.
It's light. Light for Adam. Adam, it is light.
Thanks.
Bruno is darkness.
That's it.
Ah,
Too late.
Sorry, I got swarmed. That was my fault. Might be slightly underpowered. I'm not though, right?
Can with those
It's
kill
again,
numbers.
1530, I believe.
Hmm.
I believe it's still 1550. Like I think they're all 1550.
All right, I'm 1558. That's not bad.
Yeah.
How are your weapons? I mean, your weapons should be
They're
good.
mostly fine. Yeah, my rocket launcher is a little underpowered, but I'm only using that on the champion. Give me a couple seconds to look at my.
Do you have a way to stun the champions?
I do have a way to stun him. Really, it's the son of a bitch, fire-breathing circus ass. Great.
They do look like
honestly, I just
Rakdos.
use more heavy and green on stuff because there's just not that much stuff that really requires it.
Yeah, the knights die to a single Galahorn rocket.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me.
like I'm not really running out of Reed's Regret over here.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah, I'm
using.
fusion rifle machine gun.
I'm dual primary, but I'm mostly using abilities to kill trash.
Hmm.
Shield.
Also, so much glimmer.
Should pop a Rainmaker.
Yeah, I usually do.
That should give me about 500 extra glimmer over the course of the next 4 hours.
All it'll.
Yeah.
I just picked 500 off the floor.
See, there's your Rainmaker for you.
Yeah, it would be nice if Rainmaker felt like it did something,
Yeah, doesn't really.
but I'm pretty
it-
sure it's the close door button on this particular elevator.
I can never tell if it doesn't.
All I know is that if I pop one, I seem to see more on the ground. At least in my mind, I think I'm seeing more on the ground. So
Hmm.
it could be a placebo.
All right.
What exotic are you usually using for Void Titan?
You mean armor?
Yeah.
Heart of Inmost Light.
I have armamentarium on right now.
Currently, with Heart of Inmost Light, it's just kind of like, oh, I use my grenade. Well, my other two abilities are now back up. I use my
Yeah.
melee. Well, my other two abilities are now back up.
Yeah.
You just keep cycling through everything.
Just,
Yeah, I've heard Heart of Inmost Light is really strong on Sentinel.
Yeah, especially if you want to have overshield all the time, because you can just constantly slam down your barricade and get an overshield.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then that,
Yep.
if the act of doing that charges your other abilities. So
I do Helm of Save 14, just all bubble all the time, and extra overshields from that.
yep, that's also really nice.
And you get your grenade back whenever you put your ward down too.
Yep.
It's pretty rare when I'm like, man, I'm so annoyed I have another grenade. So.
Believe me, I used
rally.
them.
I did. That's fine.
Have a decent Heart of Inmost Light. I'm not sure. I'm
Are we good?
so lazy on my Titan.
I'm ready.
Ready? GC, are you good or are you digging around?
I'm just give me 2 digging around seconds.
Okay.
I actually do have a really good heart boost.
Man, I do like the range on the overshield buff. You weren't even
Yeah.
that close to me,
Yeah.
Cam, and you picked it up.
I
Yeah, I
like
saw that.
the new animations and visual effects for Titan stuff is so much nicer because, like, first of all, you know when you're in it, and second of all, it makes you conscious that you're using it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And
I
also provides a
feel-
little bit of information for PvP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
also that, yeah.
Yeah, there's also like a sound cue, like the over shield barrier, like there's like the clang of the shield hitting the floor, so
Mm-hmm.
you're
Okay.
warned that people are doing that.
That garbage can sound again.
It's so good.
Ah, the trash titans are at it again.
The garbage men.
I am good to go.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
Let's do it.
I feel like I'm more conscious of when my abilities are triggering, and therefore am much more likely to use them and really understand. It's been much easier for me to learn how to use them.
Yeah, it's really a very, very improved design. I can't wait for the solar and arc reworks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, they really did a great job with this one.
Okay, who's got it up? Should be somebody.
It's us. It's Pyramid.
I have the knight.
Pyramid. I don't. You don't?
Knight's down.
Give. The room is give.
On my way.
Traveler. Yeah, Traveler side.
Traveler.
Going hunting. I see it.
Okay.
Down.
Need a door open?
Okay.
I'm going to
Adam,
stop.
You're going to stop? Oh. You're good. That'll be the right room.
Dark or pyramid side.
Bruno, your polarity is light.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, Adam, your polarity is darkness.
I have. It's not worship. No, that is not. That's witness. I have witness.
Okay.
Where is the symbol? Oh,
Unstoppable
it's black.
Step.
Sniper, it's black heart.
Okay.
Still waiting on someone to kill the knight on pyramid side.
Yep, pyramid side.
Hunting. I think
Oh,
I
I
have.
see it. It's right here where I was going to kill Spawn. Okay, should be dead.
Oh, shit.
I'm on my way, sniper.
Okay, it's right here. Doors.
Done.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, we got a bit of a swarm.
Polarity.
Light.
Mesa.
Okay, Witness Blackheart Mesa.
That's Witness, Mesa. We got it. It's ours.
Okay. On my way to help.
I got Witness. I got,
I've got Mesa.
and. Oh, nope. Spinny.
Steady. Okay.
Okay. I got Heart.
I can do witness.
I got Mesa.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice.
Nice.
All right. Reload.
I like the very neat trail of orbs you left. Pyramid side.
Hunting.
By me.
Not over here.
Darkness side or pyramid side. Pyramid side again.
knights.
On one. One knight down.
Okay. Drink on my way.
All right.
We still need one more pyramid knight, right?
Yes, and another pyramid knight.
All right. Polarity.
Darkness.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get some bullheads.
Where the hell
Actually,
is
Earth.
this knight?
It's Earth.
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 There's a unstoppable champ in there. Yeah.
Oh, I got it one.
Finally.
Okay, one knight is dead.
He's,
That was ours. Give, Adam, you're going to give.
Give, okay. Cycle
There
the
we go.
doors, please.
All right, Traveler. The last one has appeared. It's
Thank you.
Traveler side.
Okay, polarity.
Darkness. It's not this one.
Okay, it's love again.
A lot of love.
Oh, there's a knight over here. Sir, please stop shooting me for 2 seconds. Okay, knight's down.
Okay, cycling.
Yep,
Kill. Bruno, you're going to kill.
That's my activation phrase. Where the hell is
It's
it?
over here.
Yeah, oh, sorry. That's kind of hidden, huh?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yep.
Under the porch.
Need door?
Bruno, your polarity
Got it.
is light.
Cycled.
Thank you.
Been headshotting things all week. Can't hit immobile target. Bruno, or no, sorry, that's not my information.
Timer.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh no.
What happened?
one of the obelisks got full.
Yeah, defenders got to keep a close eye on
Yeah,
that.
I don't know if it's me or what, but it might be me.
I think
think-
ours was clean.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it was yours, GCU.
Okay. I just gotta be better with Void Titan, frankly.
Yeah. I think that one of the keys is to stay closer to it. It's easy to like pull yourself off towards the spawn locations, but
No,
Yeah.
I've been staying pretty right up on it.
Hmm.
Actually, hang on a sec. I'm going to swap for a machine gun so that I can deal with the frickin' wraith.
oh, I didn't unlock those yet. Oh, that explains. Oh well.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, glimmer.
Okay, reload up. Alrighty,
Everyone ready?
let me get in
Ready.
position.
Yep, I'm good. Just
Alright, good to go. This is what I get for not really having played Titan in a while.
Going well hunting.
Delicious void wells.
First one's appeared, it's Traveler.
Okay, I
Hunting.
Looking for it.
found him.
You got it?
Yep, I just put a rocket into him. There it is.
Alright, it's cycling. We got Brain, it's Brain.
Jesus Christ, Cam, how many wells did you make?
Next one up is Traveler again.
Need door? Opening. Got in.
Next night is Traveler side.
Bruno, your
Okay, I'll go
polarity
looking.
is darkness.
Found him.
Oh,
Darkness.
oh, no,
I
that's yours.
have
Shit.
What's my symbol, sniper?
Kill.
Kill.
Let me just.
Pyramid side.
I have ascension.
Got an unstop that is causing issues.
Rotate the doors, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Polarity?
Light.
Any sign of
Okay,
that
where-
Pyramid Knight?
Worm.
We're looking for one on, not on Traveler.
Pyramid side.
We're looking.
Pyramid side.
Yep, I got him. Sorry.
Okay.
He's dead.
Okay.
Warship. Warship.
All right.
Sorry.
It's okay. We got a lot of ham.
Yeah, I've got it under control.
Okay. Polarity when it's up.
Light. Light, please.
Okay. Fleet.
Fleets.
Ascend worm fleet, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Worm.
We don't have it.
Ascend.
Not us.
We have
Ascend fleet.
worm.
We got
Yeah, we have
worm.
ascend. Yeah, it's here. It's over here.
Okay, I'm headed
I
over to
got-
help.
All right, taking one side.
have worm.
I've got worm.
Fleet.
I gotta send.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go.
Nice.
Yep. There will only ever be, as far as I know, there will only ever be one per face. So
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's the case for this one.
Okay, that might be true.
All right,
Like
everyone,
80,
reload
80,
weapons.
90%.
Incoming.
One of those difficult to prove. Yeah.
Pyramid side, please. Pyramid side.
Yep.
I got it.
Okay.
Cycling. Brink.
On my way. Polarity
Lucy.
whenever ready.
Traveler. I got Traveler Knight.
Polarity is darkness.
I have a knight.
Yep.
And I'm not actually sure if this is pyramid or travel.
All right, cycling.
That's
It's Earth. I'm dead in
Stop.
here.
Bruno, you're going
Okay,
to stop.
I'll come and get. I've got you.
What? Sorry.
Thank you.
Stop.
Stop. Gotcha.
okay. We got one on pyramid side, please.
I have the knight on pyramid.
Nice.
That's queen.
It's dead.
Okay, Adam, you are going to
Oh, that's where stop.
worship.
is.
You're going to worship.
Worship.
It's right here.
Yep. Cycle the doors, please.
Cycled.
There we go.
Bruno, your polarity is light.
Gotcha.
Adam, your polarity is darkness.
Thank you.
I have witness.
Where are the screeps? There they are.
Incoming champ.
Door, please.
Door.
Oh, yeah, there they are.
Cycled.
Fleet. Fleet.
Fleet. Earth witness.
Yep.
Fleet.
Doors,
Witness.
Got.
Not us.
Got. Earth.
Hold on. Earth. Fleet.
We just have Earth.
We have
Each.
two of them.
Yep, we
it's
got it.
us,
It's
it's
us.
us.
It's us.
I have
Okay.
witness.
Someone
Hold
can
on,
come and help
calling
with
your
this champion.
champion.
Please, thank you. Okay, I got two sides. I got
I have fleet.
I got Earth and Witness. Ready? Go.
Yep.
Good.
Nice.
Thanks for the help.
Just
Sorry,
one more.
that was the last champion to spawn.
Reload.
Yep.
I'm
Incoming.
gonna have to pay retail for these knights this round.
Pyramid side.
I have the knight.
Oh, thank you, heavy ammo.
You knew just what I wanted for Christmas.
Knight is down.
Okay. Adam, you are going to worship.
Worship. Thank you.
Ours is cycling. Traveler side.
Let me go up here
Traveler
and look.
side.
Need the door. Door cycle, please.
Cycling.
Thanks.
All right, Cam. There's the knight.
Your room is cycling. It is grieve.
Polarity.
Okay.
Darkness, Adam.
Ours is
Thanks.
cycling. It is pyramid side. We got a pyramid knight.
Hunting. Got him.
It's black heart. Black heart.
Can you type that in, please?
Cycling. Doors, please.
Oh, you.
Heart. Got it.
Oh God.
Sorry, I got.
Sorry, reloading.
Thank you.
Give. Bruno, your room is give.
Polarity, please.
And Oxmart darkness, please.
1 second. Give.
Fleet.
Give his by sniper.
Yeah.
Fleet.
Fleet.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
and
somebody on our obelisk. Shit.
I know. I'm working on it. Yep. Okay. All right.
We are both
Heart
running
fleet.
back at the same time.
Yep. Okay, we got time. We're fine. We're
in
fine.
the room.
Polarity is light.
Light. Gotcha.
Almost there.
That took too long.
You're fine.
Second. I have
Okay.
worm.
Heart fleet worm.
Heart. Or sorry, fleet, worm, heart. It's us.
Okay.
I've got fleet and worm.
Oh, it rotated.
One. Ready?
Give it a second. I've got worm.
Yes.
I've got heart
I
and
have
fleet.
heart.
Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Got there.
All right.
Got-
That's the first encounter.
Yay.
Got it in one. Hell yeah.
Got it in
All
one.
right.
Yes, the life of flawless.
Yeah. And T-pose for dominance on the chest, and I got a chest. I didn't need the chest.
Submission.
That's
Oh, that's
the chest.
SMG.
Hopefully it's a good chest. Ooh, glimmer.
Pants, which is really
Sexy
funny
too.
because that's my exotic slot.
Yeah, chest is my exotic slot, so I'm just kind of like, oh, come on, game. Watch it to be like a really good chest, too.
No, the
Oh, no,
weird
it's terrible. Okay,
oh,
good.
No, I hate it. I hate it. It's the worst.
The wiggly breastplate? Yeah, I already had the wiggly breastplate. I want the wiggly hat and the pants.
A triumvirate. Opportunity, preservation, salvation.
The horse of many asses.
So many asses.
Crush the defiant.
Excuse me.
The plate is wiggly. Yeah, the Titan chest piece has moving ribs. The goddamn rib cage moves, yeah. It's creepy. And the Titan face looks like it's mangling somebody, so it's great. 100% Halloween transmog? Oh, great.
Ooh.
Yep.
Whoops. Excuse me. There we go.
This door.
Thank you.
I always go to that far one and be like, wait, no.
Not gods. Disciples. Prophets. Saviors serving existence. An undying purpose.
Okay. Who else, when they first saw this, was like, oh God, it's an escort mission?
Yeah, raise his hand, yes. I thought we were
Yeah,
going to be
'cause
pushing a payload up.
Yeah. I was like, no, not this.
Oh yeah, I think I said it's another payload mission out loud.
Yep. Oh, Bruno, if you want to be the first one to go up the stairs.
No, I'm good.
Really,
it's fine.
just-
it's fine.
it
Sniper
really is
won't
fine.
kill you. That's my job.
Fine.
We're right behind you. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's more threatening, to be honest. See,
Oh.
he won't kill you. He's friend. That part's a lie.
Yes. The caretaker's like, oh, who's this? Oh, you're not important. Goodbye.
Yeah, he does not care about us at all.
Until we start messing
Yet.
with those obelisks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm bullying the hell out of him.
So,
Do we
Bruno,
have unstoppables in this mission, by the way?
No.
No.
We do
No,
not.
there's no champs here.
Bruno, you may notice that our objective has changed to do not disturb the caretaker. That's your sign that what we're going to do in this mission is disturb the caretaker.
We are the bullies.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this encounter is, again, you've seen the guide, so you know a little bit about what this is. So basically, we need to gather the symbols, put them in the obelisk. We need to keep the caretaker stunned while we do that. While we watch out for bees and other, and then the spawning acolytes and Scorn. And then we stand on the plates and do damage, and that's basically it. So there's not a huge amount of complexity in the explanation. I mean, there's a lot of like discussion, but let's just to keep things moving, let's assign roles, and then I'll sort of explain to you what your job will be. And then we'll save like a full like breakdown of the entire encounter for another time.
Dibs at clear.
All right.
This is like my exact flavor of Havoc.
Bullying.
What roles do we have for this?
We have ad clear, we have bullying the boss, and we have collecting symbols.
Well,
I would probably
I would like to not be on symbols because I'm not good enough with Titan Jump to deal with that third room.
That's fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I don't want to do the third room on Hunter Jump either.
That is fair. So looks like so Bruno, you get to choose between ad clear and bullying the boss with Foxmire.
I would just happily go ad clear. Do we assign sides or do we just generally roam around and kill?
We assign. Yeah.
Assign
Go ahead.
sides. To begin with, second floor, we kind of just follow the side of the stairway that drops on your side. And then third floor is kind of the improv game.
Yeah.
Where you wind up where the other person isn't.
Yes. You will be posted up on a side. Exactly how you determine which side you end up on is like Cam said, a little you work it out. For down here, you start sort of posted up behind those green things.
Worm slices.
Yeah, out on the wings.
I have not bullied the boss before. Foxmar, do you want to get up in his face or shall I?
The boss kind of picks one of us and
Okay.
looks at him. Mainly when his face glows yellow, shoot him in the face.
Gotcha.
If he's facing you. If
I
he's
mean,
not
yeah, I know
facing
the
you, shoot him in the
mechanics,
backpack. Yeah.
I've just never been the person doing it.
As a Titan, you can do it especially well because if you need overshield, slam your barrier down.
Yeah, that's true. I will never get over the mental image of Ahmed's Titan punch drunk after like 12 hours of soaking melees from this guy.
It doesn't really hurt that hard.
Not anymore.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, not anymore.
I would imagine like contest mode, he was probably just like gonna cry as he punched the Titans.
Yeah, no. He's just like, oh, have you had enough? I can do this all day, motherfucker. Alright,
I'm on Gala
I'm good to
Road,
go
by the way.
whenever.
Okay.
If you want to do rockets.
So-
Does that
I'm
mean
on
by
rockets, yeah.
does the process of elimination mean that I'm running?
It does. Yes.
Okay.
That's you and me.
All right, I'm standing in the right area for ad clear, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Is anyone on Tether and Bubble?
I am on Mobius.
I
I am
could
also
be
on
on
Tether.
bubble.
We only really need one bubble.
Yeah, we only need one.
I
Even
can
then,
sw-
it's like
I could just like commander shield, banner shield.
I can switch to bubble.
It's not strictly necessary. Adam, you said you were already on bubble.
No, I'm on tether.
Oh, okay.
I-
Right, you're on hunter.
All right,
Oh,
I switched, but I have no abilities now. So
That'll be fine.
Bruno, the only other thing that might not be obvious from like watching a video is during the damage phase, the plates are very small, and many of us are using rocket launchers. So if there are no guardians in front of you, duck.
and don't wiggle around.
Yeah, resist the urge to do the PUBG wiggle.
Yeah.
PUBG
Do
wiggle.
Because
not do
you will-
the sniper shuffle.
Yeah, you will sidestep and hear guardian down,
Like
and then many
immediately.
Gallarhorn rockets around you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I cannot believe that. I'll tell you later.
Hello, Raph.
Yep. So Adam, for us, the only thing to remember is don't start shooting the obelisk. If you're like helping, don't start shooting the obelisk until both people are out and the feed has called for it.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Would you like to go first, or shall I?
I can go first.
Okay.
My main issue with running is my terrible short-term memory. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another reason I didn't want to run. I'm not gonna remember 3 symbols.
Yep.
I
It's-
basically repeat them as I get them and hope somebody else does.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
All right. If everyone sort of knows what they're going to be doing, at least a little bit, let's get this show on the road.
Here we go.
Time to go to the gift shop.
Okay, great. So,
Backpack, where?
Oh, yeah. GC, you should be down by the boss.
Oh, okay.
hey, drink.
Right.
There we go.
Savathun.
Oh, he's chasing me. No, he's chasing you.
Drink Savathun Tower.
Backpack, please. I can't hit it.
Open the
Okay.
door, please.
Got it.
Have
Okay.
ready.
I got tower.
Okay.
All right. Go
Yeah,
for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, right. I started shooting too early, but finish. Oh, we got it.
We got it.
Got it.
Come on.
Also,
Doors,
the
please.
Scorn. Yeah, the Scorn beeline for the obelisk.
Okay. I got grief, scorn, and witness.
Got it.
Okay.
I've got grief and witness.
Okay, I have. There's a miss. There we have missing. Oh wait, never mind. Scorn. I have Scorn.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, go. Oop.
There he goes.
Rejected.
You said Scorn, right?
I did say scorn. Well, go in.
Okay. Grieve. I enter. Grieve, enter, stop. Grieve, enter, stop. Grieve,
Okay.
enter, stop. Door, please. Grieve, enter, stop. I have grieve.
Okay. I've got stop and enter.
Stop. Okay.
Yep. Oh, shoot. Bad timing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Got him.
Why is this not accepting it? Ah, crap. Yeah.
All right. That's going to be it.
We're gonna explode.
Sorry,
yeah.
I had a bad reload there.
Yeah, that happens. If I really have to get into that habit, like thinking about reloading.
Did we just have the wrong symbols there?
I think so. I'm not sure what happened on the second one.
Yeah. Maybe my explosive round.
Oh
like
yes,
I
you
was
should.
having-
You should. Yeah. What gun are you using?
I'm using an explosive round Speedbringer.
You should
wasn't
definitely
having
not be
trouble with
doing
it
that.
before.
No explosive rounds.
Yeah. Do not do
changing.
explosives.
No. Clearly, you want timed payload.
Yeah, I am not doing that anymore.
All right. I think that'll help out a lot.
One moment while I adjust loadout.
Same. I'm just switching to Wither Horde because I'm tired of shooting into the stupid shields.
Witherhoard is very good, I've heard, for this part.
100% prepared to believe that. I'm using
Yeah.
Monarch, which
Yeah.
is either wiping out entire Scion spawns or firing between splitting scions,
Yep, that checks out.
and then firing again between splitting scions a second and a half later.
I'm using funnel web because
I am also using funnel web because funnel web is the tits.
That'd be nice.
I need to get a better funnel web. This one is just subsistence thresh.
I've got
Okay.
subsistence rangefinder. So
Imagine you are sitting down for school lunch. It's elementary school, grade 6. You lift the top slice of white bread off your sandwich. There is a slice of processed cheese. You lift that, and there's this.
Oh no.
Yes.
The worm cross section.
Oh, okay.
oh god, it was like slid into the middle of a pack of Kraft singles and you didn't notice it.
No. That's just the protein in your sandwich.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a
your
little
lunch.
squiggle of yellow mustard on it.
Oh no.
And it's thick too. It's like thick cut.
Yeah.
Worm.
Ew. Thick cut hive worm.
I could see that being sold in the
You
tower.
bite into it and it has the exact texture.
How
and
did you
flavor
know
of
that I was
bologna.
eating? Like right precisely then. Thanks, Cameron.
Delicious worm marrow.
Or is this something that is just served on ramen now in the city? They're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Actually, it's pretty decent.
Like after the raid, we somehow move Worm Mother to the tower, and they're just somehow able to get new worms out of her, and they just serve it in the
Yeah.
ramen.
Once you finish your bowl, you pick up the bone out of the bowl and you just slurp all the collagen out of it.
Hor-
It's coming over to the pyramid shape with a like lugging a deli slicer.
Ugh. Like, I mean, we joke about guardians like killing things for loot, but honestly, humans just eat everything.
Yeah. Grossing out chat here.
All right, let's
The Drifter
everybody.
absolutely has eaten hive worm.
All right, everybody set.
Yeah.
I have been sad all throughout this conversation. Yes.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
We're being extremely productive.
Every day we move
Every day
farther
we move
from
further
the
from
traveler.
the traveler.
Tower. Please kill. Kill. Tower.
Seriously.
Kill tower. Kill tower. Kill tower. Kill tower hive. Kill tower hive. Door, please. Kill
Doors
tower
open.
hive.
I've got hive.
Hive, kill, and tower.
Okay, go.
Okay.
There we go.
I was, no joke, I was about to just start the encounter to make you stop putting me off my food that I was literally eating.
Solid plan.
You can't stop me. I would just talk during the entire thing.
Love. Door, please. Brain fleet love.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Where's the backpack? There we go.
I have brain and love.
Okay, I have fleet. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're good.
Get going. Okay, breathe.
Ow.
Breathe. Not that I need to track, but could be breathe. Where's the last one? Here it is. Traveler. Breathe Earth Traveler. Okay.
It's on this side. Okay,
Cool.
here we go. All right,
Damage
that's it.
time.
Okay.
Everybody
Damage
gather for
time.
damage.
Pardon me?
They'll be over here by
Bees.
sniper. All right.
I'll
Yep,
put the
we're-
bubble here.
Shoot the bees.
Yep.
Craft, one time in like 7th grade, my friend microwaved the liverwurst
Okay,
sandwich.
plates
and
up. Everybody on. Okay, here we go.
Oops, screwed that up.
Okay, someone could pick me up.
All right, next plate's live.
Yep.
Not in the well, please. Rude.
He's using our well.
Very rude.
Okay, plates up.
And he's moving on.
He's moving on.
Yeah,
Perfect.
he's
And I
flipped
meant,
off.
by well, I meant the whole. Oops.
Oh, I have heavy brick over here. Oh, it's, like,
Nice.
it's Christmas.
Decadent.
I started firing about a half a second before Foxmar moved into the plate, and
boy.
there was rocket.
The sniper got squiggled.
I did. All right.
Yeah, my friend microwaved a liverwurst sandwich from her lunch, and the microwave was in the classroom,
Okay,
and
go for it, Adam.
Yep.
she was banned from ever having that for lunch again.
Backpack.
I
Got it, got it, got it.
so. Whatever. Mind.
That's got to be worse than somebody making popcorn, right?
Oh, it's so bad.
Mind give traveler. Door, please. Mind give traveler.
Oh shoot, door.
Mind.
I have brain and I have brain. Given traveler
Okay,
on one face.
Yep.
Okay. There we go. I think it was explosive that was the problem.
Yeah,
Yep.
that'll do
maybe.
a number. Especially on something that's timed.
Enter. Pyramid. Hive. Okay, enter pyramid hive. Doors, please.
Doors. I have enter and hive.
Okay. I got pyramid. Go, go, go. Here we go. Are you clear on stacks?
Yep.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, we got a drink, fleet, drink, fleet, scorn, doors, please. Good.
Ow.
Drink, fleet, scorn. Well, it's gonna be
I got you.
3 I have scorn.
Okay, I got drink and... Okay, go, go, go.
Come on, look at me, look at me.
Okay, that's damage.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I just fell.
Oh, it's fine. You got time. Just
You got
run
time.
back up. Everybody gather over here by sniper. Watch out for bees.
Okay. I don't have
Okay,
bubble.
I'm good.
So.
I'm good.
I have nothing.
I might miss a damage phase.
It's fine. We got plenty of damage.
Alright.
Plates up. Okay. Remember not to wiggle.
Okay.
Okay, it's immune. Next plate. He's immune. Next plate. Okay. Plenty of damage. We're
Yep.
just fine.
Excellent damage. And I still got rockets left.
Third phase usually damage is never the issue. It's all the holes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, watch your
Yeah,
step.
mind the gap, mind the gap.
Yeah, this is the first hole of many for me and Sniper.
Yeah.
I fell
God,
down
doing
the
this on
hole
Titan
the
jump.
second floor so many times.
Yep. Remember, if you sometimes it's safer to just get 2 on this phase.
Yep.
All right. Head on in as soon as you're ready.
Okay. We got killed there.
Alright, bad reload. There we
Alright.
Okay, we have kill. Gonna be able to get 3. We have Earth. Earth and Savathun. What was the first one I said?
Kill Earth and Savathun. I've got all 3 of them.
Earth, Savathun.
Okay. Can I get in place? Okay. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah. It's definitely.
Oh,
Why is it not working?
because
Okay,
I
thank
shot
God.
Gib. Oh, whew, good.
Ooh.
That was
Nice
lucky.
save.
I shot-
Professional. Very pro.
Nice.
Okay.
We're professionals.
Yep. Okay. Enter. Give.
Obsidian
Darkness,
gold is
doors please. Enter, give darkness, doors please.
I have enter.
Okay. I have give darkness. Ready, go.
Yep.
Okay. The last ones are mostly on this face on the wall face our wall. The facing wall.
Turned around.
He's okay.
Tower. Oh god, that's so far away.
Just come out if you need to.
Yeah, I'm going to. I only have tower.
Okay. I'm gonna leave you to get it. It's on the face where I'm at.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I almost died.
Slow and
Okay,
steady.
there
We've
we go.
got time.
Okay, I got light and love and doors please.
Okay, I have light.
Okay, I'm in position.
I have both.
Okay, go, go, go.
Oh,
Accepted. All right.
Good timing, because yeah.
Which side is damage?
Over here by Cam.
Okay. This is the long distance one, but we'll be fine. Just
Yep.
Oh,
right.
Get on too early.
Yep.
Get
Stay
on
off the
early.
plate.
Yep.
Okay,
Right,
now.
heads up.
all right.
Next one's up.
Yep.
And on.
Okay.
Okay, that's final stand. Move forward. Move towards the obelisk. Watch your head.
Ooh, heavy
So
brick.
you can get killed by this thing?
You can.
Yeah,
yes.
it can
I
crush you.
definitely got bonked on the head with it at least once and didn't die. Maybe I just missed the hitbox.
Quite possible. All right, onto the plate.
Yep.
Okay, hold. Okay, and immune. Move forward. Immune. Move
Ah.
forward.
Face me, bees.
We got this.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's dead.
Ah.
Dead.
Oh,
Be sure to watch him for
Oh,
the
yeah.
his death
Watch-
animation.
Watch his death animation.
finally did running properly.
Was that in one? No, that was two.
That was
That's
two.
true.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, that was in
really
one.
good.
But one
That was
didn't
that was
count
first
because
try.
it was explosive round.
Oh,
Yeah, the rounds were
Yes.
wrong, but
I am so
Bruno,
relieved that I
Bruno,
can
come,
actually
come
do
watch
that.
the tree.
Yes. I really like this
Yeah.
tree growth animation. It's so good. I guess it's supposed to. It's vascular, so it's
Yes.
like veins.
so vascular.
So vascular.
I
Super
might be
vascular.
overthinking this, but does that mean that something died to grow the tree of silver wings?
I mean, probably the Tree of Silver Wings is not a great thing.
What exactly was it taking care of anyway?
Good question. Next question.
Class item again.
Oh,
The curse of by
Hello.
Titan.
I got the wave grenade launcher. Let's see if it's it's regular.
Got the LFR.
Nice.
Ooh, spicy.
the pulse rifle.
I
No
want
Lucky.
this
armor,
so
by
much.
the
I want
way.
the pulse rifle. I still don't have it.
This thing has
I
heating up and rampage.
Oh my
have-
god.
I have gotten only one deep sight drop of the pulse rifle so far.
Hitting
And
up, arrowhead break, flare magwell, hitting up rampage.
nice.
If this thing had high calls, it would be like
Mhm.
a crucible god roll.
Is our next symbol before or after the next encounter?
It's during this jumping phase.
One weapon I haven't got is the kinetic slot fusion rifle. I have gotten a couple of those. I still have not gotten the linear fusion.
So Bruno, be prepared for this jumping section, which is a lot of jumping section. Like this is one of the more strenuous jumping sections they have put together.
We heard you liked
Fortunately-
jumping.
Fortunately, only one person technically
It's a
has
good
to
thing I'm doing this on my hunter.
Whoops.
Oopsie doopsie. It's if you were in Whisper, mind the slanted walls.
Guardian down.
Ugh.
But yeah, I'm really excited to finally craft an Insidious to finally replace my beloved blast furnace.
I just want an Insidious, like, period. I still don't have one.
Oops.
I got a deep sight one the first time, and I bought one from the Glade, but I still need 3 more.
There goes Flawless. Well, to be fair, Flawless has been gone for a while.
Well,
What do you
time
mean?
is
Nobody
well-
has died. Everything's fine. We got every encounter on the first try.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Flawless left the building a long time ago.
Everything that has happened is somewhere still always happening.
Oh, yeah, clearly this is a Petra's run we're on right now.
Okay, I
Yeah.
just figured out why things were going so badly.
Were you on the wrong jump?
I was on the wrong jump.
What jump are you on?
I was on catapult lift.
Oh, yeah, you only
Oh.
use that when you're glitching into things.
Which-
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
catapult's the jump
Ads
for
already
Titan
big
flying.
ones? Are
No.
there ads?
No.
Okay. Where?
I mean,
I
use
just wanna-
whichever jump you prefer, but
Yeah.
I'll stay
I'm
down
more of a
here and
straight
deal with
jump
ads.
kinda- I'm
Yes.
a straight lift kind of guy.
I want to kill ads because I've got deep sight to
Okay, cycle
bring out
please.
of this gun.
Cycle.
Also, our room is in this room.
Oh.
So don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Cycle.
Cycle.
Farm.
Why can I not hit those
This
things?
is worse than I thought it was going to be. I haven't done this yet. Cycle.
Cycle.
I'm not entirely sure where the next platform is going to be, but cycle. I think here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the orange glows, I think, indicates where the next platform is.
I can't wait till Dreaming City.
Cycle?
All right.
Cycle recognizes our offering. So
Hell yeah.
Now we just have to beat everything.
Okay,
Easy.
this is around the corner. Cycle.
Bye.
Damn it. Oh, that doesn't move you anymore.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Shoot.
Ooh, chain reaction on this
Well,
one.
at least it doesn't make us fully start over.
no, it's
cycle,
actually
please.
reasonably kind.
I do enjoy Forbearance.
Cycle, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
The waveframe grenade launcher was a great idea.
Okay, cycle.
And again. Who won the prediction? I have no idea.
What was it even for?
Sorry, I can't go back for you. I don't know.
It's, no, don't.
Always forward, never back for the bodies.
Yes.
Guardians
orange.
always
I
do.
don't see any orange.
I think it's
cycle.
Blade. It's not the worst idea.
Oh no, this is a cycling platform. Oh no,
Did
Guardian down.
I was deceived.
oops,
There's a
lol.
lot of
Cycle, please.
There you go.
Yeah, this one has to be synced.
Okay. Oh. Ooh.
Or you can just jump out here, I think.
Yeah,
worm eat Chinese. Is the worm eating the Chinese food or creating the Chinese food?
well, do we need to think in such simplistic binary terms?
I thought
Yeah,
isn't
that's
isn't
so much
isn't
worse.
Zeta being fed?
I don't know.
I wonder what her
Have to
takeout order
stabilize
was.
any moment.
There
now.
it is.
There we go.
Part of the contract with the witness was that Zeta's children would be fed. Oh, right, yeah. So, Bruno, Zeta is, the implication is basically that Rhulk went into Fundament, bullied the Leviathan, took Zeta, and essentially made an agreement with it that it and its children would do what Rhulk and the witness essentially said, and in return, they would promise that the children would always be fed. And then they took that. So then there's an armor piece
Whoops.
where Rhulk talks about
Guardian down.
you saw what to do with the worm that I brought you. instead of using it, you sliced it thin and used it for something else. The implication being that it was used to subjugate the hive. So Zeta is probably the source of the larvae that were the original hive, that are the hive worms, essentially.
I wish,
Cycle?
Sniper, you were so close. I wish you could have like reached a hand out just to grab.
Right?
Would have been
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I'll stay here and cycle loot for you.
Thanks.
Oh, and the big bone in the bone zone is a
There
rib
you
of the
go.
Leviathan that Rhulk pulled out to make a point.
Crap.
Because he's a dick.
Yep, you're headed for the secret chest, Adam.
I'm not, but Bruno is.
Yeah, I would like to
Think
pick up the
that-
secret
I
chest.
think
I don't
that
Yes,
know.
no, you're.
why.
It's. I mean, it's correct that you are. I just wanted to make sure that you are going that way, and you are.
I am not sure.
Especially because now I'm guaranteed to get the pulse or bands, I guess.
Yep.
Would like to get some Titan armor from this.
Ah, well, goodbye.
Shit.
Over,
Oh, God, I
over
can't
jumped
go
by
around-
like an inch.
Can't
Yeah.
go around that corner as a Titan. If
Yeah,
someone
oh.
can res me, that would really help.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to self-res. We're all
Damn.
pretty far ahead.
Can you cycle?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
cycle.
I wish it res me here
Yep.
instead of.
Oh, speaking of lore stuff, GC, did you get a chance to look at the wish wall thing I posted? It's not a wish wall. It's a,
Prophecy? Yes.
and I think calling it a prophecy is it's campaign objectives is what it is.
Oh,
Like-
shit burgers.
Like anybody can say this is what I want to have happen.
Yeah, well, Rhulk would call it a prophecy.
Yeah, well, Rhulk is a liar
Rhulk
and
is
dead.
an asshole, yeah.
Why
But
can
you
I
didn't
not
see that
jump up
coming.
there?
But Rhulk is fond of saying, you know, blah blah blah, witnesses victory is inevitable. I don't
Mhm.
know where to go from here. Am I missing something?
I'm
Obvious?
not sure where you are.
Oh wait, okay, I see the door. Get to it. Am I headed
God.
the right way to get?
Do I need to put on stumpies here?
You shouldn't. I mean, you may want to if it's more comfortable, but it is not. They're not required.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this where the chest is?
No, we're
Once
we're
they
still
game.
one way.
Oh, okay.
Finally.
Did you make it to the chest?
Not quite.
I have.
Go ahead and open it and then drop down.
Okay. Who wants to guess the interval between these two tweets?
Oh no.
Going to try to fight Melania, Blade of Michaela, in Elden Ring tonight. Not ideal, not looking forward to it. And follow-up tweet, beat her, happy face.
12 seconds.
3 days.
Other guesses?
Right rules.
I'm gonna guess that
10 minutes.
I'm gonna guess 25 minutes.
7 hours.
Whoa.
Lamo.
That was
Which
the
is
other
like,
option.
if it was 3 days, that's a few play sessions, right?
Yeah.
7 hours is just,
Grind, grind, grind.
yep.
Yeah.
It's like the worst
then
possible
two.
answer.
Mm-hmm.
The Godskin Duo boss, which I think a lot of people are having trouble with.
Did it
Oh, is
again.
that the one that you killed in one?
Yeah, that's the one I killed like in one try, not expecting to run into a boss fight.
Those are the best
That was
kinds
like
of
when I
boss
almost killed Orenstein and Smo on my first attempt. And someone in chat said, like, you know,
No, that
like,
doesn't go.
is he the one? Like, no,
Oops.
everyone dies
Okay.
to Ornstein and Smo. Come on. It was like when Neo fought Morpheus.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, obviously, like, I immediately pulled out the most broken summon in the game, so it's not that impressive.
Aurelia?
Black Knife Taiki, I think. And also, like, I was like, oh, I've been here before. Like, they sent a fat guy and a skinny guy against me. That's dealt with this. And I had also, like, I had fought, like, the Godskin apostles individually.
No.
So I wasn't surprised when they started warming out.
So did I just miss the secret death?
Oh.
Where did you go?
Switch.
Are you-
I'm upstairs near the poles that come out of the walls.
Oh yes, then you need to go back
Okay.
the way you came, and then you need to go around the.
Oh, that was some almost
Okay.
Nice
almost
work,
didn't make
Foxmore.
it.
Yes,
take
you want to
it
come over
there.
to where Sniper is.
Okay.
Okay, you got it.
Ooh.
Yeah, because you gotta go around this corner, which I'm having a hell of a time doing on a Titan because I don't understand how to jump.
Ever clenched so hard you start gripping your controller harder?
Yep.
I was just watching it retract into the wall, like, oh shit.
You basically need to do the first jump like far, and then turn around and then activate your.
No,
Okay, like
why?
that.
Hold on, I have to go back. I have to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, turning the corner on a Titan is the worst.
It's
yes, you need,
slow turn,
You need
yeah.
to be facing the direction you want to go when you activate your jump. If that
So-
helps. So yeah,
Oh, right, yeah, because it basically doesn't alter your momentum at all, does
there
it?
you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and these things. Okay, somebody else needs to do the log driver's waltz because I'm sure as hell
I-
not
Oh,
doing it.
Foxmore's already done it.
Oh, good.
I did in one.
Wait,
Nice.
Thank you for biting that.
I
bullet,
have the
Foxmore.
video and prove that I did it in one by the skin of my teeth gripping the last jump.
There you go.
Yeah, no, it was pretty slick,
Somebody
actually.
clip it.
I have to go across all of these.
Yep.
Oh,
Better be
dang.
a deep sight weapon in this.
Goodbye.
Yeah, sword equipped also helps. Dawn blade can just fly across, but, you know.
Dawn.
Oh, I didn't know you were playing on easy mode. Never
Yeah, I know, easy mode.
Craft, yes, you actually did. You entirely heard me say that.
I mean, that should be like when this is on long game. We need to have that queued up already
Yeah.
for
I
when
got
we
another
reveal
video.
this to Ian and Graham.
I wonder if that's actually in public domain, because it was made for the National Film Board.
I mean, how much can
Probably.
you play before of a song? Like 15 seconds?
I mean, there's no hard and fast rule.
And is
Yeah.
somebody gonna claim it anyways?
Yeah. True.
Yes, that's the other thing, right? It like doesn't matter if you obey the rules; somebody will just
I don't
usually
know.
claim it anyway.
Yeah.
Like Max from Desert Bus,
Mhm.
one of his or one of their original compositions was claimed.
I remember them saying that. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
system
well-
is just like completely rife for abuse. You can basically just tell.
It's going on right now with Bungie. Like,
Yeah, Bungie
Yeah.
was like, we are not
Yeah.
the people who started doing all those copyright strikes. Like, didn't Promethean Archival Mind get a bunch of soundtrack copyright strike?
Yes. Well, I mean, reading between the lines of this tweet, I think they like some of those copyright strikes hit Bungie
Yeah.
Yes.
accounts.
yes,
Yeah.
their own accounts were hit by them.
yeah, that they maybe they
Mhm.
farmed that responsibility
Yeah.
out to someone.
From
Or
what
they
I've
add
gathered, there's
to the
a company
database.
called CRS, which was at one time contracted by Bungie and or Activision Blizzard and or various entities. That's unclear to me. I'm sure somebody knows, but I don't. And the it's just like sometime over the past week they just started claiming things much more aggressively.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Apparently, Bife's channel got hit by it, and
Yeah.
it's kind of hilarious in a way. Just that the way some people are reacting to it. Like, I saw there was like a YouTube lawyer channel or something that's like making a big deal out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Wait.
Oh, I mean, they you know,
more food. Be right back.
look,
Making a big deal that it should happen or that it shouldn't happen.
Oh, that they're blaming Bungie for everything, and Bungie's like,
Alright, fair.
what?
look, we all live in the content mines. So
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
everybody's gotta churn out the videos somehow. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna actually
Ugh.
check my
I mean-
channel just to see if I've got any content since I stream this game a lot.
Like, as far as I know, Bungie actively encourages, like, they're like, we can't keep track of all the musical tracks in our stuff. I go look it up on Promethean.
So let's actually take a 5-minute break here before we start explaining getting into this particular encounter. Just
Time
because
for field trip.
this encounter is a lot, and we'll need some breathing.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna go stretch
I
my
also
legs.
had I had the vegetarian's dilemma today.
Oh no.
I went out, picked up something to eat, came back, and discovered it was a quiche. I got the vegetarian quiche at a place, and got it home and discovered it was actually the smoked salmon quiche,
Oh,
and had to decide do I throw it out or like
I mean,
I
it is.
decided to eat it,
mm.
Well,
and
they
now
don't
I've
have
got
max.
They have like what, 3
gastrointestinal
neurons?
unhappiness. Yeah.
I checked,
Right,
and
because
the
if the rationale behind your vegetarianism is I don't want to kill things, which mine is,
Yeah, it's
right?
already dead.
Yeah, and furthermore, if I decide not to eat this, I just throw it out.
which is a complete waste then.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't bring back the salmon
Hmm.
yet.
No. Oh God, what if I could?
I checked my YouTube channel. The last copyright claim I have was on a Fallout 4 stream, so none of my Destiny streams have been touched by
I'm gonna
it.
step away from 2 minutes, just stretch my legs a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Which, to be fair, a copyright claim on a Fallout video is not that surprising because of the music. I may have turned the radio on briefly for something. So. Although all the music that's usually in the Fallout games is really from the 50s and stuff, so that should be public domain by now, I think. How's everyone in chat doing?
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Tired, getting by. Good. Nice. I want this hat. How does it shade? Industrial Shredder Titan. Yeah, just give me your paperwork at the office and just put it directly into the helmet. Such a weird helmet. A new way of eating crayons. Yeah, that's the perfect helmet for eating crayons. You just put the crayon up to the entire pack, actually, up to the helmet, and it just destroys it. Perfect for Titans. Almost. Ow, my keys. Ooh, what is this pin? Perfect. The map.
Yes, it's a very useful map. For chat, if you have not seen the map.
It is a very good map.
Time for the worst field trip.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, when we do this on long game, can we just show this map to them and not give them any explanation?
No, we just use Sniper's shitty map.
Oh god, that map.
Hell yeah, that map. It worked.
It did work. God, it worked. But man, was it like
A shitty map.
uh-huh. Let's see if can I find I know where I've got it here.
I don't know if I've seen this map.
It's pretty good.
I mean,
it solved the
if it's
third room for us.
if it works, it's not a shitty map.
Correct.
Their World's Worst Fireteam now by now has an entire genre of Sniper's shitty maps.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
'Cause, like, I've definitely-
when I finally make a shirt, it's gonna have at least one of them on there.
Because, like,
So-
I've definitely had to deal with shitty maps, and the reason they were shitty was that they did not work.
So this was shitty in that it was a sketch I made on a piece of paper and then took a photograph with my phone and then pasted. Sketch is generous.
Sketch is being generous.
Yes. So here's the second room, the second real room,
Yeah.
and here is the the third room.
This is great.
Do I need to bring a toonie and sign permission slip? You need to get a signed permission slip and a signed waiver.
I'm back.
Yes. T. The G
Also-
that doesn't really work.
Good pad. Honestly,
It's a nice
Yeah.
pad. It's a really nice little pad. Like it's just enough for little notes or little sketches, and yeah. But the actually well-designed map is much clearer and like to scale and accurate.
Yeah, and also like accurate. I need to finish.
Mhm.
I need to finish designing World's Worst Fireteam's seal.
Mm.
Is what I need to do.
Oh, for this encounter you will need overload, anti-overload.
Yep, I've already got that.
Yeah. Go ahead with anti-overload.
It's kind of wondering if I want to stay on Wither Horde or go to something else.
Oh, I have
But
overload
Witherhorde is
grenade.
very strong in this encounter.
Okay, I will stick with that then.
I just want to run my fusion rifle because I like my fusion rifle. Also, if you got any weapons from this raid, try out the Jackarina shader on them if you haven't already. It's quite fantastic.
oh here.
It does look good. Right, I have a Lubra's Ruin on me. Let me see what Jackarina looks like on Lubra's.
Oh, Lubre is probably really good.
Which one is Jackarina?
It looks like it's black and white. but
It's
it's
in
not.
from
It
Season
has
of
quick
Arrivals.
blue.
Jackarina on it's kind of disappointing. Doesn't really do
Oh,
Yeah,
and the
anything.
glaive? Darn.
Doesn't
Yeah,
really do
Lubre
anything.
just doesn't shade very well.
Oh, it does
that's
with
really
red
nice.
shaders. Because I've already tried red shaders on it, and it goes ham with red shaders. Like, where is it? There it is. There. For the stream preview. It's just so red now. It looks like it's dipped in blood.
Ew. What did you put on it?
Carmencia.
Oh.
It's got like black on the handle part, but like the whole thing turns like a blood red.
Yeah.
But yeah, red shaders on it look great. Oh, also apparently white shaders also completely change it.
Yeah.
I want a Lubres.
I keep getting them.
Want to ruin this shit.
I haven't got the pulse rifle at all, but I keep getting Lubres, so.
Oh, I didn't
All I
notice
want out of
it's
this
like
game,
pulsing with the gold look.
all I want is a kinetic glaive with a skin that makes it look like the Lance of Longinus
It's
Ooh.
just a stick.
Oh, please.
from Evangelion.
I
Come on.
refuse. Oh, yeah, that's pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, I was very confused as well.
Okay.
I will not shut up until I get a Valkyrie exotic glaive.
I'm sorry. I've been back for a while. I was just chowing
Muted?
down.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
That's fine. Okay, so let's talk about this encounter. So if you've seen a guide, you know that this encounter is basically just a sprint through the museum at full tilt, basically.
It's like an escort mission, but we're escorting ourselves.
Yes. The main sort of complications are getting reading the appropriate symbols, getting those recorded, and getting everyone in the right place at the right time. So before we get too deep into it, I think so. There's the three roles. You've got Prism team, or you've got Prisms, you've got the Shield, and you have the Taken Eye, or the Eye of Ribbon. And the go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's getting a little late, so I would prefer if I just did what I've always done.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and assign roles, and then we'll sort of talk through what people need to do.
I too.
I'll be laser second room, fourth room.
I'll be laser first room, third.
Okay.
I can do whatever.
I have no idea.
Okay. Bruno, why don't you take?
Laser's
Why don't?
probably simplest.
No, well, that's already taken. Why don't we
Oh,
give
that's already
you?
taken.
Why don't we give you Shield?
Okay.
Because you actually you start with it, but it's not too bad.
Also, it packs a real wallop.
Yeah. And then GC, do you want to do Eye or do you want to do Shield?
I'll do I.
Okay. So you'll do first Eye, and then I will do. Let's see.
There are overload champs in this, by the way.
Yes.
Only a handful, but they are there.
Yep. So I'll do Shield. Yeah, I'll do first and third Shield, and Bruno, you can do second Shield, which is the slightly more complicated, but you only have to do it once. So, it's sort of, I don't know. Okay, so let's talk about what we're doing. Let's split we'll split into two sort of. Everyone has a when they're picking up and dropping their artifact. Prism team, you are always going left. You are dropping your artifact in the leftmost receptacle. You are always when there's left-hand sides, go left. Shield team, we are always going to the right. We will go right through the first room. We go right when we get to the second room. We then go back across those two pillars, meet up and do a big cleanse right at the base of the stairs. Then we'll go up and across and deal with the ads on the right-hand side of the second room. And I team, you will have to split. So Foxmar, you start by going left. GCU, you start by going right.
Am I not picking up first?
No, sorry, you are.
In the earlier rooms.
In the
Yeah,
earlier
I'll
room.
go right.
Yep, you go
I've got
right
a
with the
good-
shield team.
Yeah, I've got an ad clear super, so I'm just
Yep.
gonna pop that and wail on him.
Okay, so laser team always goes left.
Yes.
Okay.
Or the person carrying the laser always
No,
goes left.
laser team always goes left.
Oh,
You are
okay.
always with your partner.
All right, then.
I think we've decided that is actually easier
It is
than
easier
trying
to keep track of.
than trying to split people. Then it's laser people always go left, shield people always go right,
The
eye
L is
people
for
have to be
laser.
split.
Sounds great.
Yep.
That
Okay,
seems
well,
to be a
works
little
for me. way
so
easier.
works for me.
Yep.
Yep.
It seems to be a little easier. So and then of course the I team you'll have to figure out which way you're going depending on where the blights are. But that's not too bad. So as far as reading is concerned, when we kill the 2 glyph keepers, the resonant glyph keeper will drop symbols that only people with relics can see. The non-resonant glyph keeper will drop symbols that people without relics can see. They come in pairs. We have to get them. There will be each will have 3 symbols. There will be 1 symbol in common, and that's the symbol that we need to record so that we can put it into the door to leave. Do you have any questions about what you're doing or where you're going?
So I'm just going down the right-hand side of the room, killing hobgoblins, then glyph keepers, then imprisonites whenever they show up.
You won't be able to do anything You won't be able to do anything to the knights. That is only the job of the laser team.
Right. Yes.
When shielding, you want to be you'll want to be cleansing pretty frequently. It's your job to keep the cleanse, keep the stacks of creeping darkness off of people.
Yeah. But should I stick to the right side of the room when I have the shield, or should I be like switching back and forth?
You should be sticking to the right side of the. So let me. If you look at when you have the shield, because you'll have it in the second room, the second real room, which is the one with the big room with the stairs that sort of makes a right hand turn. If you follow the red line, you'll be basically following the red line the whole time, right? So you go up to that red area, then back across that jump to meet back up with everyone down at the base of the steps, and then up the stairs and sort of camp out in front of the door so that people can get cleansed as they need it.
Right, and the only thing that the shield is needed for is cleansing, right? It doesn't need to do anything else. Okay.
Correct.
Which button activates the cleanse?
It is the block button, whatever your sword blocking.
Okay, so C by default in keyboard. All right.
I think so.
Don't be afraid to go ham if you're holding the relics, by the way. They are souped up compared to like the VOG version. You can bash or grenade your way through with the Taken Essence or the shield pretty handily.
And then in the last room, it always ends up being a little bit of ham, but the relic will be, or so the shield will be on that central platform. Excuse me, for the first pair of Taken, and then move up to where the red and the green lines cross on the last platform for the second pair of glyph keepers. So, but we'll figure that out when we get there. It'll take a couple of runs for everyone to sort of figure out where they're supposed to be and when. So, no worries on that.
I think I'm about as good as I'm gonna be. So
Yep.
let's give it a shot.
All right.
Yep. This is an encounter that is much easier to experience than to explain. So.
Yeah, I think so.
This one really reminds me of Sen's Funhouse in that it's awful, it's awful, it's awful. You can do it with your eyes closed.
Just keep on moving.
Gotcha.
All right, Cam, whenever
Okay.
you are ready.
Let's go.
Hive, earth, worm.
Worm. All
Cam,
right.
please drop on the other side. You're
Oh,
on the
right.
left. Always drop on the left, please.
Okay.
There we go.
Didn't even see anything. Too many particles.
Yep, that's going to happen here.
Okay, we have resident on crystal side. Okay, we have stop, tower, ascendant plane.
Ascendant plane. It's ascendant plane.
Moving into position for cleansing.
Only one.
Mesa, pyramid, grieve.
Oop, someone needs to kill the last knight.
Oh, that's me.
Well, the other glyph keeper. I mean, sorry, not the knight. I meant the other glyph keeper.
I
So
do need to keep that in mind.
GCU, Fox, and Bruno should be heading back underneath that stage there.
Love, pyramid, brain.
Shoot, I already forgot. It's pyramid.
Pyramid. Plane
Okay,
and
so-
pyramid.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm dead.
Oop.
Don't try not to pick up my shard.
Okay. Watch out for screams.
And the screams.
Alright, let me get this map over here. Alright.
All right, Bruno,
All
you'll
right.
be with me.
Wait, am I
Yep.
picking up first or are you picking up first?
You're picking
You
up.
are.
Okay.
Yep. All right, ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Keep you! Alrighty. We're going right, looks like.
Yep. GCU is going right. Foxmore, you're going left.
Yep, on it.
Glyph Keeper Resonant on our side. It is Fleet, Brain, Light. And killing the
Green
Knight when
light
it appears.
is fleet.
Should
Okay.
wait for cleanse here.
All right, we are headed across. Bruno, follow me.
Knight's dead.
Oh, wait.
Where am
Oops.
I going?
Straight across. You're going across the jump. Make the jump.
Okay.
Jump across. Meet up with the
Swiftly.
group. Just do a cleanse on the group as soon as you get there, Bruno. Yep.
Everyone
here.
cleanse?
Pick up. Yep.
Okay.
There we
Okay.
go. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Okay. Cool. And then up the stairs. And then Bruno sort of camp out up by the doors. You can help out.
Resonant Glyph Keepers here.
Yep. GCU, I need you.
Coming.
Earth, Savathun, Love.
Sorry, I fell over.
I fell over also. There were a lot of mans, and I popped the blight just.
I don't have a res.
I'm coming.
I have a res.
I do not.
The right team, yeah, right team needs to remember to run right over to this room. Don't
Yep.
worry about anything
Yeah.
else.
There we go. Nah.
We're dead.
Wow,
Okay.
just
Yep.
I didn't realize we
Yeah,
were that
I-
close.
Yeah, we did. We just GCU missed the explosion, and I
And
fell
then
over.
we both died, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I was like half an inch short of the radius.
Otherwise, we were
Wait, but
doing
that
fine.
that was
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
For...
Mm-hmm.
So Bruno,
Yeah,
does that route make sense?
it does make sense, yeah. Was I standing like I'm not unclear on like which door I was supposed to camp out next to?
So,
Was that the one
so,
down the middle or the one on the right side?
so you see those 3 red squares on the map? In sort of
Yes.
the right.
Okay, so the door leading into that
Yes.
room, right?
The
Yep.
door out, yeah.
Although really once the call has been made on the right side, like once Cam made that call, then it really does make sense for everyone to collapse over to the left side to help out, because now, like, once we have that information, we no longer need to be over there. Like, that is no longer relevant to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay, but that was great. Let's do it again.
Yep.
And
Ready?
not fall over this time.
Ready?
Ready.
It is Guardian Savathun Worm.
Worm.
All right. Count us down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Dunked.
Okay. We have the regular.
On left side.
Resonant.
All right.
Regular is Hive Tower Plane.
Ascendant plane.
Okay.
Okay, moving to cleanse.
Getting into cleansing.
Oh, ow.
Shoot the laser. Yep,
Oh God,
there we go.
there's so many volatile explosions happening.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Killing the Glyph Keeper.
Okay, it is Hive Traveler Light.
Keep using here.
Yep. Bruni, you should go back and help GC with the Glyph Keeper.
Traveler Light. I got him. Traveler.
Traveler. Plane and Traveler.
Done.
Okay.
I gotta kill the knight's already gone. Okay, we
Yep.
gotta dunk this fast.
I mean, we got 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm faster.
Yeah. All right. Everybody
good
in
to go.
position. 3, 2, 1. You do want to wait on that because the timer starts on dunk, not on pickup.
Right? Right.
Okay.
Wait, did I? Fuck me.
Oh,
Resonant over here. It is Tower, Plane, Kill.
Okay.
okay.
Killing the knight.
Tower. Okay, get ready. We should go.
Knight's down. Oh god, I'm lost.
Over
Stop,
here.
stop, Cam, stop. Don't move.
Stay there.
Bruno, come to us.
Yes.
Let's-
Onward, onward.
Oops.
Gotcha.
Shit, sorry.
It's okay. That was a sniper.
Sniper, no
Cam, you're up.
sniping sniper.
Okay, got the shard.
All right. We're good. We're good.
You need cleanse when we're cleanse. There, cleanse. Thank you.
And so you're on the stairs.
Killing Resonant. Love, Pyramid, stop.
Sniper, back off, back off. Alright, there you go.
Okay. Oh, cleanse, please. Coming back.
Okay, regular Glyph Keeper is down.
I
Let's
forgot
to
it was
read.
Pyramid, Darkness, Mesa.
Cam, what do?
Pyramid, Pyramid.
Pyramid. Tower and pyramid. Cam, get the knight, please.
Knight, get the knight, get the knight.
Night, night, night.
Oh,
God.
Oh.
dang it!
It was the line of sight.
I
Yeah.
know, it's a bitch.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
No, you're fine.
Getting a little bit better every
We're
time.
getting there. Yep.
Yes.
The timer there?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yep. The thing with that one is just like when you have the pointer, it's very tempting to want to come out and help, but But it is better to just get yourself into a position, especially if time is getting down. Just get yourself into a
Yeah.
position where you will have line of sight to the knight, so that as soon as it comes up, you can pop him.
Bruno, how the timer works is that every time we dunk our artifacts or a knight is killed, the timer gets reset to 1 minute 15 seconds.
That's not quite right. Every time we dunk the artifacts, the timer is reset to 1 minute and 15 seconds. Every time you kill a knight, it adds 40 seconds to your timer.
Ah, okay.
I thought it reset the timer.
It does not.
Okay.
Yeah, me
No.
too.
So you kill it
It
or
looks
kill it
like it
whenever.
does, but it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So it adds. So in some ways, it can actually make more sense to sandbag the knight a little bit. If we're above like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Right. Just because that way, we get a little more time back. But
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
to know.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. Go for it.
Okay. Worm Hive Earth.
Worm. Count us in.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's just avoid explosions.
They know what they
What? Damn it. Okay, I will be up there with the shield in a second. I hit a button and dropped it.
Non-resident on left side.
Fleet Guardian Traveler.
Resonant up here.
Yep. I'll read in a second.
Okay, resonance
Hyper,
down.
I need a cleanse.
I know. It's fleet.
Okay.
I'm coming to cleansing.
bad.
I'm coming to cleanse.
Thank you.
I didn't.
Where are you, Cam?
In the spot.
Okay. Sorry.
Gotcha.
I don't know why.
Glenkeeper down on left. Need non-resident to read it.
Rain. Plane. Savathun.
It's ascended plane. Ascended
Okay,
plane.
fleet and plane.
Mind Screebs.
Ugh.
Okay. All right. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Different directions.
Okay, we have resonant this side.
We have Fleet, Heart, and I have no idea what the third one is, sorry.
Describe it, please.
It's like a white ball. I think, this is this Earth?
That traveler?
Pyramid, Earth, light on our side.
Earth, then.
Earth, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mid cleanse,
Holding
mid
for
cleanse.
Cleanse. Yep.
Gonna die, gonna die, gonna die,
Yep.
gonna die, gonna die,
Move to the
Where
other
are
side.
you?
dying.
Yep. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Needing.
We gotta go to the same side.
Cleanse, cleanse, please. Cleanse, please.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, but that's almost certainly going to be. But we'll keep going. I think everyone's still up.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can you
We've
can
got
jump
40
to either
seconds.
side of those. We gotta be on the same one.
Yeah.
We gotta be aiming for the same one, I should say.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's-
Mesa worships Avenue.
Okay.
Okay, we got resonant.
Right
Resonant's dead. The knight should be up.
Kill the knight.
Yep.
I need someone who can
Knight
read.
dead.
Hold on, I'm coming.
It's Mesa. It's
Mesa,
Mesa.
yeah, Mesa.
What was the first one?
Earth.
Earth and Mesa. Okay, watch out for Screebs when we go in. Watch out for Screebs. Watch for Screebs. Yep. Excellent. All right. Oh, right.
Okay.
No, eye is in the center. Eye is in the center. There we go. Good, good. All right. Everybody ready?
Yep.
3,
Deep breath.
2, 1, go. Okay. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Mistakes were made.
Oh, sorry,
mistakes were
Bruno. Go
made.
to the room to the across,
This is bad. This is bad.
in right where that scorn is. Go in there.
I need help. Ow. I should not have ran right into that room. I need a res on left side.
Okay.
I can get you.
Yep.
Okay.
Symbols are Mesa, Warship, Kill.
Okay.
Someone needs to pick up the resonant shard. Okay.
Is the other one down? I don't see a knight.
Yep. Oh, Bruno, go back into that room. The knight is still in there.
Oh god. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yep.
One of the scorn jumped into me and body.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had
Yep.
that happen,
They
yeah.
do that.
Yep. We have 10 seconds if you can kill the knight.
Fuck.
Well, I
Oh,
don't
no.
see a knight. Are you sure the Glyph Keeper is dead?
I don't
No,
think
the Glyph Keeper is not dead.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Y'all
Sorry.
kept saying knight.
Yeah, sorry. That was.
It's okay. Things are hectic. Don't worry about it.
I forget which direction I'm supposed to go in the last room.
So GCU.
Yeah.
You go. So there will always be a blight.
Oh, it's based on the blight.
It's placed on the blight. Yep.
Okay,
So
got
if you
it.
look at the map, you go. If the blight is on the green line, then you go to the
Yeah.
the opposite, right?
Yeah.
So go to the room with the red line,
Okay.
because you don't have the eye during that room, right?
Yeah.
So
I
Yep.
think I understand like what was supposed to happen there.
yeah, right. So you go into that room, and you were in the right place, but you just got to stay there until the Glyph Keeper dies.
Yeah.
So there's 2 waves of ads.
Yeah, I ended up jumping back because it was like going to
It was
die.
pretty ham in
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, it always is.
Yep.
That's fine. I'll just save a Mobius for it.
Exactly.
All right, one more.
Yep. Let's do it.
Grief, Savathun Tower.
Tower. Count us in.
3, 2, 1.
Regular Glyph Keeper over here.
Mind the shield a bit. You can't shoot
Plain,
through it.
Grief, Pyramid.
Need resonant to read here.
Sorry, say that again.
Plain glyph pyramid.
Grief. It's grief.
Grief, yep.
Okay.
Position to cleanse.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Darkness, heart, love.
Need resonance. Need someone to read resonant.
It's heart.
All right. Grief and heart. Find the
Creeps.
scribblings.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Pop
3,
block, ready to
2,
drop.
1. Here we go.
Great. You're going left.
Sabathu
we
worship
have
traveler.
It's
Sabathu
traveler.
worship traveler. Traveler.
It's traveler.
Okay. All right.
Knight
Let's
is
go
up.
across.
Okay,
Knight is
stay in
down.
one place. Come to us.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Cleansed.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Let's move.
Nicely done. Ooh, prime.
Lucky.
Oopsie. Got to jump.
Right, need
Okay,
someone to hold the
pyramid light tower. Pyramid light tower.
We need the resonant over here.
Coming.
Okay.
Pyramid. It's pyramid.
Okay. Traveler and pyramid. Knight is dead. Perfect. Everybody get in position. Watch for
Creeps.
creeps. Okay. Loads of time. Everybody breathe. And 3, 2, 1, go. Oops.
Whoa.
No one saw that Nova bomb.
Desperately need
Saw
eye
what?
cleanse here.
Mm-hmm.
Need eye cleanse on left.
Thank you.
Thank you. Working on the non-resident Glyphkeeper. He's down. I can't read.
Traveler, kill.
Traveler, it's Traveler, it's Traveler.
Okay, it's
No.
Traveler.
Knight is down. We need
No.
cleanse
That's
on
not
left.
right.
We desperately need a cleanse.
Desperately
Sorry.
need cleanse.
I'm coming. But that call was not right. It was not Traveler. You were both calling the
Shit.
same set of the same trio.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What's the?
I'm
I
checking.
Lost my crystal.
I'm dead.
Picked
Go
up
back.
the crystal.
It's in the other room. Oh, okay.
Oh.
We got
fuck.
fleet, darkness, stop.
Okay, stop.
Okay. Can someone types the word stop?
Okay, I've got the.
Yep.
Oh God.
Okay. Someone can get that res.
I'm out of reses.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah.
Somehow I wound up with the eye and I don't know how to activate it.
Grenade. Just go right up to the thing and hit grenade.
Oh, you have to hold it? God.
You can shoot with it and then the
Okay,
grenade ability.
Keeper's down. If we can get a regular read. Nope, we're bad.
Nope.
Oof. Did the eye get a little turned around at the beginning there?
No.
Okay.
I went where
you
I.
have to go. You have to go. Oh, okay. The first one is on the right. Then you have to make it over the left. Okay.
Yeah.
So there
That's
is a
why.
delay there. Yeah.
Yeah, I got there at the same time I always do.
Yeah. I went in too fast because we were getting murdered by them. Oops. Wrong button.
Yep.
That is good to know.
Yes, and then just you were both people were calling the same set of symbols.
Yeah.
Yeah, I obliterated the Glyphkeeper, so I didn't even see if it was resonant or not. And I forgot to call for you to come look at the symbols.
Yep. That's fine.
Who was holding the Taken Essence who had issues?
No, there were no
Oh.
issues.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind.
Yeah, I wound up picking it up trying to res someone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
All right. Let's.
All right.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Stop plain grief.
Grief.
Okay.
Count us in.
3, 2, 1.
That thing is some urban warfare shit.
Fleet, Mesa, Light.
Mesa.
No, those are
Same
that's
ones.
that's
Sorry.
the same ones.
Yeah, we haven't gotten the other one dead yet.
Light. It is light.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell? Why did somebody's... Okay, Bruno, can you pick that up, please?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Ones, please. Thank you.
Kill, grief, hive.
We can't read on our side.
I can't see.
Alright, resonant down.
Oh, it's grief. It's grief.
Okay, what was the first one? Got distracted.
I don't remember.
Light, I think.
Yes, light. Okay, Bruno, can you drop the
Oh,
the
I
shard?
gotta kill its knight.
How do I
No.
drop it?
Just
I dropped
change
it.
change
weapon.
gun. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Light and grief. Someone shoot light, please. Okay, perfect.
Screams.
All right, we're gonna need to wait for just a second.
Yeah.
We got plenty of time.
Yep.
Bruno, you have a timer.
Yeah, I've got like 10 more seconds of curb resonance. Just
Yep.
a little bit.
This is very urban warfare. We're like clearing room by room.
Yeah.
All right, ready
Alright.
to go.
All right.
Reaching.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, we're going left.
Okay, Bruno,
We
you've got the call.
have worm stop.
It
and-
stopped. It
It
stopped.
stopped. Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm not gonna make this jump.
Oh no!
Fucking hunter jump. God damn it.
Someone has to go back. I don't know who.
I don't think we're gonna make it. The whole
We've got
side's
a minute.
gonna die.
Yeah, we've got
yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Dark-
but we're
you're
all
gonna
gonna
die
die
from
to
darkness.
pervading darkness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
true. Pardon me, sorry.
Ah, cleanse, cleanse, cleanse,
It's too late.
cleanse. Thank you.
Cleanse.
Made it.
Okay, someone get that res.
Thank you.
All right. I mean, we got 30 seconds, so this is going to be
Yeah.
basically
yeah, no.
impossible.
Yeah,
But
it's impossible.
But let's go. Okay, one glyph keeper down.
other glyph keepers down.
Killing the knight. It's spawning in.
It's a love hive fleet.
Knight's
3
dead.
seconds.
I need a regular
Nice.
read.
Coming.
Love hive fleet.
It's
Fleet. It's fleet.
fleet.
Stop and fleet.
Stop
Get up
fleet.
here and cleanse, please.
Please, I'm gonna die.
Yep. Watch for screams. Okay. Whew. All right.
Holy
Okay,
Nice
shit.
save.
I can't actually
Okay.
believe we
Together.
did that.
Where does the shield go?
Over here.
Right side?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't
Adam.
pick up.
Yes, I know. I'll
Oh,
take
I-
the.
I-
Yep. Oh, you
I
dumped
should've
it.
dunked it.
Dunk it now.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh,
Everybody
okay.
dunk. Okay, I'll take
Right
the
after-
pointer.
It,
I
it
forgot that it's the
actually
pointer that
goes.
does.
It goes. Yeah, it goes on the pointer.
Yeah, Bruno, grab the thing.
got it.
And then stand in the center, on the center plate where I was. Adam, you're going the other way,
left
Adam.
and right.
You're
Okay,
going the other way from wherever you were going before.
Okay, right then.
I sorry, left and rights. Damn
Nope,
it.
no worries.
I don't have a res.
Okay.
Yeah, we have
All right,
resonant
resonant
on
glyph
right.
keepers down.
I'm coming
Uh,
to read.
Worm, pyramid, hive.
Cleanse us too.
It's
Okay.
pyramid.
Thank you.
I need a cleanse.
Bruno, if you can get a cleanse in the middle.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move out.
Okay.
Cleanse again, please. What? Cleanse again, please. Thank you. Okay, Bruno, if you want to move forward to about where Sniper is now.
Anyway,
Lift
I can
Keeper's
see
coming
you.
in.
There we go, okay. Coming in for the cleanse on Sniper.
Thank you. Okay,
Okay, regular is down. It is Tower, Plane, Savathun.
Resonant is down. It is Tower,
Okay, that is
Nice.
Tower and what?
Pyramid,
Pyramid.
Tower and Pyramid.
Screebs,
Watch for
Screebs.
Screebs.
Okay, everybody dunk. As soon as I stop bouncing off of people.
That was the run that we feeded on?
Yep, that was the
That
run.
was fucking wild. I can't believe
Okay,
we
that
saved that shit.
that was the run that we beat it on because we demonstrated mastery.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We were flexible.
Yes.
Sure, let's go with
I
that.
got another weapon. I've not gotten a single piece of armor.
I've got
Deliverance.
all armor.
All right,
I would really
and now
like some armor.
a bit of jumping and then the easy encounter.
Yeah, the easiest in the raid.
Is it actually the easiest in the raid? or
It is
we're
actually.
Not, we're not joking.
Believe
I was
it
just
or-
about to say that.
Believe
Yeah.
it or not, it's
It's
terrible.
actually very straightforward.
It's okay. It's the most straightforward in the raid. Let's say.
Yeah, and
Yeah, 'cause
and now that we aren't struggling to meet the DPS check, it's actually pretty straight. It's like
Yeah.
it's easy to do.
Yeah, this
I will
one.
never forgive that DPS check.
Yeah, like this one would have been. I never did this one on contest mode, but I can definitely see like
It
this
was
one would be really hairy
agonizing.
when you're 20 light down.
I gotta stop thinking about it. I'm just still frustrated.
I know.
Is there a secret chest in the way?
No, there's
No,
not.
there's only two.
And we've already done the activations for both of them.
And
Or-
we've also
yeah.
done the activation for the extra deep side chest.
Yep.
So I should just go back to galley.
Really?
I'm switching over to Thunder Crash for this.
Guardian down.
Oh, I finally get to Thunder Crash this jackass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to that.
Make sure you don't do it when he's immune, like I have.
Mm-hmm. You gotta wait for real big mad.
Mm-hmm.
I would simply DPS the boss correctly for
Yeah.
it.
Compelling
I would
strategy.
simply wait until the boss is vulnerable.
Exactly.
I think what those morals are trying to tell us is that the final shape is like a big chunky turquoise necklace. They're very 70s.
Do you want to know what the murals are?
Yes.
The murals represent the destruction of Lubre, which was Rhulk's home system, which was visited by both the Traveler and the Witness, and was destroyed essentially by Rhulk. Lubre had two suns, a blue star and an umbral star. They don't describe exactly what it is, maybe a brown dwarf or something. It was visited by the Traveler, which then left, and then the darkness caught up with it. And long story short, Rhulk had some dad issues, and as a result, their entire power, like their electricity generation, was built on drawing energy from the blue sun. And so he switched the polarities on that, and it didn't go well.
Right.
Oh, and that's the upending.
Well,
Yes.
No,
it's
the
not great for
upending,
Witness.
the upended is some kind of weapon doomsday device type thing. Rhulk essentially destroyed his home system and was then made a disciple of the Witness. So you can see here, this here is like the world. There's a better mural in some of the other rooms. The white circle at the top with the rainbows is the Traveler. At the bottom is the pyramids. This glaive, this is Rhulk's glaive, and it is piercing the blue sun. This was the blue sun. And then they leave. Rhulk leaves. He's the only one who survived.
Yep.
That's why the glaive from the raid is named Lubre's Ruin, and Rhulk's charge attack is called Sons of Lubre.
All right, so before we hop down, there's only a couple of things I want to point out. So because a couple of people, me, have issues with left and right when sort of in the heat of the moment, for this encounter we use absolute numbering for the menu boards. And we use the Atheon sort of numbering scheme. So starting at the stairs, to the right of the stairs, there's a board there, which you can just see from here. That is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, going clockwise, right? And then 6 is just at the left of the stairs. And if you look in the channel and look in the pinned messages, the second one is third one, I guess now.
Oh, Bruno has to come meet Rhulk.
Yes, is the kind of terrible map that GCU made, but so that shows the numbering scheme, and it shows the dance floor, which we'll talk about in a bit. But before we do that, and now that you've sort of seen from up here where it's easier to see, let's all hop down.
We are now on top of the Chinese food container.
Yep.
I believe you can see the museum from here. Where's the museum?
Just it's a little hidden by fog. And then Bruno, if you want to come up, go up and say hello to Rhulk.
Yeah,
just run right up the stairs. It's important that you go first, mostly because it triggers when you get up there, and that's how you get the best view.
Rhulk is extra as fuck.
Yeah, we're right here.
We're with you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna get kicked to death, aren't I?
No. Oh, we're all gonna
Not
get kicked
yet.
to death.
Not yet.
I mean, you will probably.
So anyways.
Kaboom!
Nope, goodbye.
Oh.
Bye. You
Farewell.
can, in theory, get booted all the way back to the third encounter.
I don't know where my body went. It went
Away.
away.
Anyway, that's how
I'm
we
gonna go
activate Rhulk.
flawless.
So yeah, this is Rhulk. In development, he seems to have simply been named the Subjugator for a while. And that is like his nickname. And he's a sort of Marvel superhero, Frozone-looking motherfucker with 6 eyes, one of which is a darkness symbol. And he likes to teleport around and quite literally try to beat us with one hand behind his back.
And shoot lasers.
And
Don't forget the lasers.
He's got all of the like gold and black imagery in this raid, the double helices and the sort of vascular black and gold formations around the Caretaker. That's the signs of his power specifically. This is like his manifestation of darkness powers. And he's an asshole. He's going to he'll just talk shit at you like the whole encounter.
Yep.
It's very creepy when you you're
For
just
sure.
running around killing ads, and he whispers things at you.
Yeah.
My favorite is if you hit him with any of your attacks,
And
he
he'll
will
what?
laugh at you.
Like
Just this chuckle.
And and sometimes when people run underneath him, he'll just sort of glance down at them, and they did something amazing with the body language, and he's just like,
Yeah.
oh, you interesting little thing.
Yeah. Oh, curious. His ability to on the fly just sort of idly follow you walking around the arena is pretty great.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, oh,
Interesting. What are you
neat.
doing over there?
So, all right, so let's talk mechanics. We're going
Stop
to.
Queerest of the Falling Stone.
Before I touch this flag, we have somebody who has divinity, right?
Oh, right. I need
No,
to equip
someone's
that.
gotta play bass.
I already touched the
I've
flag,
I've not
but
heard that before, but
What?
that is exactly it.
I've said that before. You may not have been in the raid,
Here, well,
but
if
that
you
is
already-
what it is.
If you're switching and you have already touched the flag, I can fix that.
Ah, well.
Somebody kill me. I'm in my menu.
Oh, don't worry. You will die eventually.
Yeah.
yeah, we
It's
all
also
fall
very
off the
important-
side.
Since we are going to be going to a showdown on the dance floor, you know, take a moment to ensure that you look your best. Not too much of a moment, but think about it.
Death comes for us all. It does.
Yeah. So as far as DPS weapons, rockets are fine for this, although they can be a little risky because everything's moving around so much.
Ooh.
I favor sleeper personally, but you know.
Put that
Hey.
motherfucker
Yeah,
to
sleeper.
sleep.
Yeah,
Lasting
yeah.
impression
Yeah.
rockets are great when Rhulk decides to run up to you.
Yeah. He has a wave dash,
Hmm.
so
that
that's
didn't
not
start
great.
anything.
Yep. You
Yeah,
won't
I should
need.
pick up Sleeper in a second.
Yeah, you won't need anything in terms of what was I going to say? I don't remember what I was going to say. Something. It
Something
doesn't
about
matter.
deep.
Oh, right. Yeah. You won't need any champion mods
Yes.
because there are no champions in this encounter. Just switching to One Star.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep my Warmind colors on.
Wait, as far as mechanics go, like, are there roles in this encounter, or is everybody just doing everything?
There are
No,
roles.
there
Yep.
are again
There-
3
yep.
teams of 2.
Yep. So we will have 2 spotters, we will have 2 splitters, and we will have 2 dunkers. The splitting team and the dunking team are both interacting with the sort of the big mechanic of this encounter, which is leeching and emanating. I don't remember what the second word of those.
We have to hit him with his own bullshit.
Yeah, goes leeching, then emanating force.
Yeah. Force is that's the word. So yes. So when we start the encounter, there will be a big spinny thing that appears right above Rhulk's head.
A spindle, basically.
Someone shoots that. When they shoot it, they will get a buff called Leeching Force. When you have a Leeching Force, if you stand in the laser, you will not be hurt by the laser. You will instead steal laser power, which will then be able to, which will turn into Emanating Force as a buff, which you will then be able to dunk in one of the menu boards up here. You won't be able to see any of the symbols on the menu boards. That's what the spotters are for. They will tell you where to go, 1 to 6, based on the numbering system we talked about before. Excuse me. But if only one person has, we need to do that 6 times, and if only one person has Leeching Force, that's sort of a problem. So we have to split it. And we do that using this plate, which when you stand on it, will turn into the give symbol once the encounter's running. So when someone stands on it, 2 additional cruxes, 2 additional spindles will appear on the left and right side of the giant split upended thing in the back.
Both of them need to be shot.
Yes, when they're shot. Yeah, when they're both shot, it will split the leeching force. It will take it from the person standing on the plate and give it to each of the 2 people who are not leeching, right?
So net, it creates 1 additional buff.
Yes. And so what we need to do is to juggle those buffs between so we need to keep that rolling, right? So that's what the leeching team does. The leeching team never gets emanating. They just alternate having the leeching buff. And which side are we using for leechers? For the
leeching team shoots. Splitting team shoots right. Sorry.
Leeching team should shoot left because then it's both L's.
Yeah, sorry. We've been using splitting team, not leeching team. I don't know why I started calling it that. Yeah. But let's stick to right for now.
Okay.
Just because that's what we have been doing. So
All
splitting team shoots on the right.
Yep.
And dunking team shoots the left one. it doesn't really matter who shoots in what order, like of the dunkers, right? It can only activate when 2 people shoot it, when both are shot. So if
They
you are on
don't
the
need to be shot at the same time, as long as you stand on the give plate.
right, as long as you're still on the plate, yeah. If you get off and it hasn't been, both of them haven't been shot, it'll reset. So how does that make sense? And would you like me to go into more detail?
It does make sense, yeah.
Okay.
And then one person will be a leecher who keep like cycling the buff, and the other person will be a dunker who pick it up.
Yes.
Yeah, basically
go
the
after
two. Sorry, go ahead.
Rhulk's laser to get the other buff, and then dunk it. Where do the spotters come in?
So the spotters come in. They are the ones. So you can only see. So you see how the menu pillars are dark right now. They have no symbols on them.
Yeah.
If you have leeching or emanating, they will always appear that way. If you have neither, they will appear with 3 symbols. At the very beginning of the encounter, 2 glyph keepers will spawn, same as before, a standard one and a resonating one. And they will create 2 symbols that will appear like right above these 2 pillars, like these first 2 pillars floating in the air. They will have one in common, just like the last encounter, and then that will be the dunk position for the rest of this phase, basically.
The resonant one can only be read by people with leeching and
Yes.
emanation.
Yeah, but once you've read that one, then the rest of it is then you can't see anything else. So that's what the spotters are for. So the spotters keep an eye on the menu boards, which cycle on a couple of different trigger points, mostly when he fires the lasers and about 5 seconds after somebody dunks into one of them. So you have to sort of keep sorry. Excuse me. You have to keep keeping track of which one is which, of where they're going.
Okay, so
but they'll just call it out. Sorry. So, we'll assign teams in a second. Once we dunk 6 batches of force, that'll push the force field back, all the way back up to the stairs. Rhulk will do a little twirly baton thing, and then retreat up. Excuse me. I need a few seconds to go get some water.
Yeah,
Okay,
go ahead.
Yeah. Rhulk will do a little twirly baton major thing, and he will fade back onto the dance floor. We may have one additional wave of ads. We will actually have breathing room. Rhulk will not start until we come up to the dance floor. So kill whatever ads are left, pick up ammo, pick up orbs, get yourselves all together, and then it's time for the dance off. Enter the dance floor. Rhulk will phase in. Rhulk has, in this phase, 2 major attacks. He will do a wave dash, and he will do a cruciform set of beams. Both of them have telegraph. For the wave dash, he will pull the glaive out, and there will be a ripple along the floor. That's where he's going to dash. He locks in the dash pretty early, so once that path appears, you can run away. That's where he's gonna go. He will do like a little hand motion and then fire 4 beams in a cross formation as this other one. And as you've probably seen, if you get too close to him, he will kick you in the face. We need to, in this stage, we need to again get leeching and emanating and dunk them 4 times to open up 4 crit spots on Rhulk. The way that we're going to do this is Rhulk will occasionally put the glaive hovering in the air, and it will turn into one of those spindles. If you shoot the spindle, you specifically will get leeching force, and then you need to jump into those golden beams to get emanating force. Sometimes he might fire 6. I might be miscounting how many beams, but it's a lot. You can jump over them, but it's not advisable. Um, so you get emanating force. When you get emanating force, there are 4 pillars around the arena. Um, when you pick up leeching force, a symbol will appear to the other 3 people floating where Rhulk's glaive was, and it will be one of the 4 that are on the map of the dance floor: light, darkness, traveler, pyramid. uh, you need to, once you get emanating force, go dunk in that pillar. If you dunk in the wrong pillar, you will die. Um, Dunking in one of those will stagger Rhulk, and a crit spot will open. Either he has the 2 shoulders open first, and then the 2 legs. Um, Shoot those as we go. Once the 4th one is shot, Rhulk will he will go big mad, which he will sort of do a little angry thing, and his neck ruff will flare up into a big like spiky thing, and he will get very aggressive and stalk
Like a
around with his
threat
glaive.
display.
Yeah, exactly. He like puffs up like a lizard with a frill. Big mad, this is damage phase. He will pick up the glaive and start stalking around. He will keep charging, and every time he does the charge, he will then immediately do the beams. In this phase, you basically shoot him with everything. We're gonna get 3 damage phases. We should be fine. Sleeper is good. If we have wells, dropping a couple wells around the arena is not the worst idea. You can move in and out of them. If you are the person carrying divinity, Rhulk will be very aggressive towards you because he stalks after whoever is shooting him. So he will charge at you the most, and if you stand near a well of radiance, he will swipe and break the sword. So maybe try not to stand next to the sword. We will chase him around a bunch, and eventually he will go into a kneeling position and start charging up, and he'll go immune. That's the signal to evacuate the dance floor. Do it immediately, because he will do a big physics push, and if you're not far enough away, he'll yeet you straight back to the 3rd encounter. Person with divinity, you will be the first person to know that he has gone immune, so it is your call to evacuate the dance.
I'm just going to take off running at that point and leave all of you and not say anything, and we'll see what happens.
Perfect.
Yeah.
If you see
But-
Foxmar running, try to catch up.
Exactly. Anyway, sorry about that.
That's fine.
Better now?
Throat's still a little dry, but we'll be fine.
Okay.
And then we just do the same thing again. When he goes to final stand, he will get real big mad, and we will all start getting stacks of pervading darkness. At 10 stacks, we will all die. The final stand is timed, and it is not a lot of time. If we are close to final stand, it's a decent idea to hold on to high damage supers, so that we can burst DPS him very quickly in that phase. That's pretty much it.
Couple notes about the last stand. The lasers that are getting shot on the dance floor gives you pervading darkness.
Oh yeah.
So if you have pervading darkness when you go into the last stand, you're going to die faster.
Yeah.
The other note is there is a slight immunity phase when he goes between the last damage phase and last stand. Don't thunder crash then. Wait until you see a damage number.
Yeah, there is a little bit of extra big mad posing that he has to go through.
Might be speaking from experience.
Yeah, we've learned that one the hard way. He can and will yeet you to the start of the raid.
Yep.
I think I got everything. I think I'd rather spot than do the whole buff dance.
Okay.
I would like the leech.
Split.
I like to dunk.
Yeah, split, I mean. Yeah, me and Foxmore are splitting.
Yep.
I don't care what team I'm on.
Sounds like you're dunking then.
All right.
I will also.
Dunkaroos.
We shoot left.
Yep. So Bruno, since you're spotting, you'll take up a position sort of similar to me on the opposite side.
Right, I'll take left and.
Yep, and I'll take right, and we're just keep obviously both of us look at all 6 pillars if we can, but sort of you'll have the best view of 4, 5, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing about spotting is that you do need to kill your. You'll have the resonant glyph keeper, so kill that as fast as you can, and I will try to do the same for the regular one, and you'll have to.
Here we go.
Oh, who got
Here we
too
go.
close?
Oh, I
That's
just
fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's go.
I picked up the
One last
leeching.
thing. Dunkers, if we don't notice you dunk, just call it out and we'll split for you.
Split.
Yep.
Oh, wait, which side is the splitter shooting?
Right.
Right.
Right, thank you.
All right, I have leeching,
Laser's
grabbing,
left.
emanating. All right, I got emanating.
Hip
We
splitting
need to-
again.
Well, hang on. We need to kill some glyph keepers first.
Okay.
Okay, resonant symbols are scorn, stop, traveler.
We are looking for Traveler.
Okay, tell me where to dunk.
Traveler is on 5.
All right. I
And
need
6, 5 and
Laser
6.
left.
5 and 6.
There's always 2.
Yeah.
Okay, going to 6.
Yep, you're still good on 6.
Hip
Done.
split.
And then the shield should retract here in a second. There we go.
I assume we need another split.
Yeah, I need it.
Oh, hip,
2.
middle.
All right.
Oh, that was close.
I got
Alright.
emanating.
Oh,
Where am I dunking?
Great.
2 and probably 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
2
go
and 5.
5.
Okay. 5 is closest
Or-
for me.
Okay, then I'll go 2. Excuse me, Rhulk.
Hip,
Alright.
split.
Splitties. All right.
And
got it.
again.
And again.
We got Traveler,
Laser
Salatin.
left. Oh, sorry, that was
Got
two.
it.
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Got
I'm
it.
going to need to wait for the next one.
Okay.
Dunk.
Sorry, what's the symbol?
Traveler. We're looking for Traveler.
Okay.
Anytime, Rhulk.
Oh, I shot the wrong
He's
one.
on left.
We got Traveler
Okay.
on 4.
Splitting.
Yep.
4?
4 and
Dunking
5.
4.
Or 3 and
Oh.
4, sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I shot the other one. Splitty team.
It's okay.
shoot left.
It's okay. That
Alright.
should be
Is
it.
that-
That was
is
it.
that
Yeah,
it?
there we
Okay.
go.
Okay, everybody gather up. Wait for this last ad wave.
Rhulk hasn't zipped back. All right.
No,
so
no,
there he
it's-
goes.
Yeah, just
There's his little twirl.
On the catwalk.
Yeah.
take a second, kill the ads.
And chat exotic on the
so
floor,
cool,
so
thanks.
make your guesses.
Apotheosis fail.
What class are you right now?
Titan.
Titan. Mark 44
Armamentarium.
Also,
Synthesis.
welcome Raiders.
Wait, Adam, stop. Stay here till everybody's ready. All right, everybody set to go to the dance floor?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Let's go dance.
Let's dance, motherfucker. Right, that's wave dash.
Yep. Dunkers, go for the glaive, please.
I've got leeching.
Lasers.
Light. You're going to light.
Light.
Lights. Am I going the right way?
Yes.
So bottom
Yes.
right.
I always have a little bit of
That's the one. Yep.
problem
Yep.
flipping it.
Your mother
Yeah,
would
you
be
can
very
always
upset if
ask.
she saw you do
Alright,
that,
I
Sniper.
got it.
Light.
Always ask
Light
for
again.
feedback.
Light again. Alright.
Bottom right.
Got it.
Ooh.
Watch for the thralls.
Oh shit.
Got it. Look out for the dash. Alright.
Light again.
Oh, he's got the speed point.
Got emanating.
Light.
Get him
Yep.
away from there. Okay. So, third dunk point. Are the crit
Yep.
spots on him broken?
Yes. I mean, now the
Okay.
last one is. Yep.
Alright, got
And
leeching.
Traveler.
Glaive.
Alright. Going for the last dunk.
Okay, get ready to shoot at the leg.
There it
Leggy's
is.
open.
Eek. Ow, my everything. He didn't telegraph that one.
No, he's leg's still not broken.
It broke.
Okay, it's broken. Okay, wait
Right.
for it. He's
big
goes
Nad?
for it.
Damage.
Big Nad.
He's hopping around. Reloading. Reloading.
You will run out of divinity right about when he goes immune again.
I'm out of ammo.
Doing it right. All right.
Okay, he's immune. Yep. All right, book it
Evacuate
off.
the dance
Let's
floor.
go.
Good damage.
Yes, excellent damage, in fact.
Yeah, our damage is so good that in case he gets close, if we get close to the last hand,
Yes.
hold off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good that we should not use supers this next round.
Yeah.
Right, my super.
I didn't use mine either, so.
Bill had all these.
You got Savathun Traveler Light.
Nope, those are old.
Yeah,
get
those are
Oh.
left over.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Got it.
Does the divinity pulsing technique not work here? It's not really necessary.
Yeah.
Split.
I have been doing it, but I always have so much ammo.
Someone on Splitty team? Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
I missed his first charge.
I missed, yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
I can split again. Yep.
Yep.
Come on, give us the
Okay,
lasers.
leeching.
Do we need to split again?
First Cliffkeeper's dead.
Resonant is give light traveler.
Which side
It is
he
Traveler
shooting?
again.
Left
He's
side.
on left side lasers.
We got
Alright.
5.
3 and 3.
Okay, going to
3 and-
three.
3 and 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall off
Copy.
the edge. Got it.
Dunk.
Okay, split.
Dunked.
Oh, I'll get Bruno.
Yep.
I got it.
Did I hit that? No, I didn't. I thought I did.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
leeching.
splitting again.
Got it.
Emanating.
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Someone
Going
side.
one?
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
That's 2 buffs we've dunked.
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
we need another leech.
Running back.
Split.
Reloading. There you go, split.
Come
Left
on,
side.
Rhulk.
Thank
Got
you.
it.
Side. Going left.
Do we need another one?
No, he's in the center.
Okay,
Got it.
All right. Where am
Oh
I going?
shoot! Someone pick me up. Can't see.
I got it.
Traveler. We're going to 4 and
Okay.
5. 4 and 5.
5, yeah. 4, 5.
Dunking 5.
Dunking 4.
Is that it, or do we need more?
No,
We need more.
Split.
Okay, split. Split, and I only have 15 seconds.
Got it.
There we go.
Splitted.
All right.
Do we need one more split, or is that it?
I think that's it.
Don't. 3.
Okay.
No, I didn't get it.
3.
Yes.
Split
What's the
available if
last
needed.
one?
Traveler. Still Traveler.
Sorry. It's 3 and 4, yeah.
That's it. All right,
Yeah.
everybody. Gather up.
Grabbing divinity ammo.
Yep.
Heavy.
We got a whole damage phase here,
Stomach
or
will
ad
return on
wave. So
catwalk. Yeah.
take your time.
His little flourishes are so Final Fantasy.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good, actually.
All right, gather ammo. Don't go
He's a
up the
very
stairs.
MMO boss.
Okay.
Hold on. Are there any orbs around? Ah, shoot.
More heavy would be nice, but I won't.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have a thunder crash, but I might by the time he's big mad. All right.
Yeah.
Let's
hold,
go.
please.
Yeah.
Hold, hold, hold,
Hold,
hold,
hold,
hold,
hold.
hold. Sorry. I just need to make it small. Fix.
Also, thank you for the raid, Wiggins.
Things are
I
happening.
think he's
Yeah,
going.
he's
Welcome,
going.
chat.
Mm-hmm.
He's going without
Yeah.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we ran out his timer.
Okay,
I
that's
guess
fine.
there is a timer.
There
That's
is a
good to know.
timer. You can't stand there for like 20 minutes. All right, I've got leeching. I've got emanating.
Light. You're going to light.
Thank you for continually picking the same corner, Rhulk.
Yeah.
He likes the light.
Does he?
All right, I got leeching. No, he really
Light.
doesn't.
Yeah.
You're going to light.
All right. All right.
Oh,
I don't
I
have
just
a
ate
range.
laser.
thank you.
I got him.
Your shoulder. Oh,
You are
I
going
know.
to Traveler.
Traveler. Okay, bottom right.
Oh.
bottom left.
All right, got leeching.
Light.
Shoulder.
Got it.
Ow, ow, ow.
Look out.
Pushing.
No steppy.
Leggy is
Okay.
open.
Is he all open?
That's the last leg.
Okay.
Okay, leggy's broken.
Right,
Wait
wait.
for it.
Ow.
Big Nad.
Anyone got a?
I do.
Okay, hold supers now. Okay, we might make this to final stand. I think we'll be okay if we do.
Yeah, I have super up.
Okay.
I also have super.
Keep DPSing then.
Immune.
Immune. All right, we're not.
Evacuate the dance floor.
I'm fine with that.
So close. That's
And
okay.
yes, I will
Yep.
say that every time because it is very funny to me.
Mhm.
Fine, just one quick little more phase.
Yep.
We were one purple brick away from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe if I hadn't, he kept charging right when I was about to fire sleeper.
Yeah, it was
So
absolutely murdering me.
the bubble would like dart away.
Yep. How many tokens do we have left?
I have a token.
I do not.
Okay, I think we have one token, so
Alright.
be aware.
Hey.
Alrighty.
Just don't die, 3-head.
Goodies.
Split, please.
Got it.
Let it get out.
Okay.
Split, please.
Okay.
Regular Glyphkeeper's dead.
Resonant is Earth, Scorn, Pyramid.
Pyramid. We are looking for pyramid.
Okay, where do I
Three.
dunk?
And I don't see.
I don't think it's left
Dunking
side.
at 3.
I'm gonna die if I
Three
don't
and
die.
one. 3 and 1.
Okay, dunking
split.
1.
Splitting.
Nope, it was not 1.
Oh, it must have changed. I'm sorry. Timing. Okay.
Still waiting on someone to split.
Hang on. Alright,
Okay.
I got it.
Okay. Foxmarine, can you get the res, please?
Yep.
It'll be 2 and 3 right now. 2 and 3.
2 and 3. Okay, I need the
Come on,
buff.
Rhulk.
Yep. Go ahead and
Split.
do a.
Split.
Alright, he's going on left.
Laser left.
Yep, got it. 2
Alright.
and 4.
2 and 3. 2 and 3.
2 and 3. Okay, going 2.
Alright, go 3.
Yep.
Alrighty,
Okay, go for split.
Okay.
got it.
Go for another split.
Please.
Okay.
Got it.
Laser in the middle. Got it.
I have 6.
Where are we dunking?
1 and 6. 1 and 6.
1 and 6, okay.
I'll go 6.
Alright.
Do we need split?
Go ahead and no. We're yeah. Do a split. Just do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, got it.
Ready, the other one in the middle.
Where am I going?
6 and 3. 6 and 3.
Okay, another split is up.
Got it.
You can tell this is third phase because the choir has kicked in.
Yeah, they serious
Okay,
now.
okay, it is no longer 3. It is no
Yeah.
longer 3.
Stand by for glyphs.
1.
We got 4 and 4 and 1.
4 and 1.
Okay, I need a split.
Okay.
Nope,
Nope,
no,
he's done
no
his
split.
swirly.
We're
We're
done.
done.
He's
We're done.
he's leaving.
Alright.
Watch for ads.
ads.
Watch for ads. Clear ads carefully.
Okay. Be really fucking careful during this phase.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have
if
no
you-
run.
Although we might have enough time even if one of us dies.
Okay, wait here.
All right.
I
Is
have
everybody-
no
Everyone's
heavy.
reloaded.
We
Good
got
job.
special.
Loaded.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go end this
Alright.
man.
Save your
Time
supers
for the
last chance.
last
Yep.
dance.
Remember, we got to get through the dance first, so stay calm. Here we go.
Got leeching.
Pyramid.
Alrighty, pyramid. That is right here.
Yes.
Dunk 1.
Shoulders open.
Got leeching.
Darkness.
Okay. Somehow didn't get emanating force off of that. Hang on. All right. Pyramid, you said, or darkness?
Darkness.
Darkness. Got it.
Okay.
All right.
Look
Wait,
out.
didn't get it.
Light. Whoever has it is light. Check yourself for the buffs.
Oh, I've got it. I've got it. Light is this
that
one.
one. Yes.
Yeah.
Bottom right.
All right, I've got it.
Light. Light again. Okay, watch yourself.
Okay.
Try not to get stacks of pervading darkness here.
Yeah. Heal shadow
Okay.
throw.
Okay.
Leg is open. Leg is open. Okay, that is it. He's going to be big mad.
Wait.
Wait for it. Okay.
Big
he
mad.
is- Yep.
Immune.
Okay, wait.
Immune.
Still immune. Now, damage.
Now.
Not immune.
I can't find him. There
That-
he is.
Aha!
He's
Damage.
dead.
Aim for
That's
the
it.
particles.
That's it.
All right.
And I'm dead.
Now
Oh.
watch the awesome death scene.
I was not sure if we were gonna pull that out. That ruled.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Oh, he
Turned that man into particles.
exploded
Yeah.
into tree bits everywhere. Oh god.
It- this raid has had too many clutch moments.
Yeah.
So many.
Gloves again. I
Hey,
didn't get
finally
it.
got some armor.
No pulse rifle.
Oh wait, did I not get anything out of the chest?
I didn't get anything new.
That's the
That's
chest
per
is
account?
per account.
Damn.
Yep. But Cam, I don't know if Cam has done it already this week. I don't think so.
No, I got it.
Yep. And
I
Bruno
I got
should have
a
as well.
submission.
Nice.
Submission bait
Let
and split.
me. So, can you get deep sight weapons off the glaive? Like, is it a random roll?
Only
No.
the first one per. It might be a random roll if you buy it, but I doubt it.
Okay.
Only the first one per account.
Okay.
How do you even get spoils of conquest?
Well, that's 2.
Don't forget to cash in your raid/dungeon threader or
Yep.
raid clan bounty.
The so you get spoils by picking them up from the secret chest, or by collecting them from by doing raid encounters a second time on a character per week,
Nope, still haven't gotten one.
or doing old and
No.
the secret chests and multiple runs of the raid.
In death, Rhulk became
Nope.
a sculpture that we'll put in his own museum.
Damn.
So
Nice.
can someone help me? Someone work the legs. We'll get him down to the first encounter.
Yeah, we'll take him down to acquisition so that he can be processed.
This
Oh,
Hunter
yeah.
Cape
And
is
slice.
ridiculous.
Unfortunately, the current position, the guy who usually handles that is not available.
Oh,
reasons.
yeah, we do have a.
So
Oh, yeah,
it
we
might
do
take a
have a
little while to
vacancy.
get him filed.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I just bought 12 copies of the same weapon and did not get a deep sight drop,
Well,
which doesn't mean that you can't, since it's not normal. Normal drops have like what, a 1 in 20 chance, but it's suggestive.
and this,
You know, we should take Ada here and show her that Rhulk displays his weapons the same way she does.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like, just be
oh,
like, hey, you guys should hang out. Oh,
It should be like,
yeah.
I would like to meet this
So,
person. He's over there.
This over here is Rhulk's father's glaive, which then became his glaive. The concept art suggests that it has been like dissected and basically internalized and turned into Rhulk's ability to like manifest a glaive at any given point in time. But this is the original. Rhulk has issues.
he's
Oh,
he's
yeah.
also been here for what, like a couple of billion years.
he had
Uh,
issues on Lubre.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
no,
was
he
kind
had
of.
issues then too, but also he's been locked in here not for that long. He got grounded by the witness to Sav's throne world to keep an eye on her after he dicked up on some other planet. And then more recently, Savathun knocked his block off and trapped
locked him up.
him.
Oh.
Yeah, locked him up basically.
I almost forgot.
with her gone, he came out. He got out.
What
And we had to kick his ass.
what guesses were the exotic?
I guess it was armamentarium.
Mark 44 standards.
Okay, syntheseps, armamentarium.
God, the horn shoulders, the void
Doomfangs.
Doomfangs. Nobody calls them that.
Daft Punk helmet. Mantle the Battle Army. That'll be an interesting one for my Titan to wear.
That would be difficult.
I'll take Dune Marchers.
Dune Marchers.
That's a good one.
Dune Striders. I see in chat.
All right. See, what is it?
Curus of the Fallen Star.
Oh, that's appropriate.
It went to the post.
All right. Well, I'll take us to the tower then.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I need to shred 12 Insidiouses.
So
have a good night.
Insidia.
Yeah, thank you for joining. Have a good night.
Of course.
Have a good night. Thank
Thanks
you.
for rating.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Thanks for
night.
playing this with me.
Demolitionist Warple weapon. I'm a fan.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed it, Bruno.
Why am I getting the?
Yeah, same.
Oh, I actually haven't seen this cutscene before. So.
No, let it play.
Yeah.
She was holding back. These things don't see themselves as gods, no. They believe themselves so much more than that. And yet, with all that power, it was wielders of light and dark, saviors of humanity, who brought them down. Regardless of victory, we must remember that was only a taste of success, barely achieved. There will be more, and the power they hold will pale in comparison to that of their maker, the Witness. We must now face an inevitable truth. The Witness and its followers, they're coming. All of them. And when they get here, we'll finish what they started.
I mean, are they not already here? Who are we waiting for?
I think the Witness himself. Or itself.
Maybe? Who's late?
The Witness slept
are they all
in,
just
okay?
saving seats? Alright, here's what I want to know. Which of these motherfuckers disabled Rasputin? Is it the same one that he had beef with in the original collapse? And how stupid are they going to feel when he comes back? It's going to be funny.
It was probably
Rhulk. Did he catch beef with a specific pyramid?
All we know is that he describes facing something. A specific something.
Oh, okay,
I always
right, yes.
figured it was the actual winnower, or like the same entity that talks to Oryx, because it had the same kind of mannerism. He says, I recall it smiled at me. And it's not explicitly said, but he says he faced it at the gate of the garden. Which might be a metaphorical gate, or might literally be the Black Garden.
Yeah, because the one that talks to Oryx is like, Oryx, my man.
Yeah, the one that's like, chill. It's like, out in the world, we ask a simple question, like, can I kill you? Oh, is this an actual exotic? Oh, I've got an exotic engram. Bets? Titan exotic? I'll just take all the previous bets.
Armamentarium.
Armamentarium? Alright. Lion Rampant! Extremely useless. Alright. Cool. It's a really good roll, too.
Yeah, I have a lion with really good roll, and I'm just like, well, why?
Oh, why?
Jesus, there's somebody here with Unbroken gilded 4 times. Ooh. God, I don't like comp that much.
No.
Oh man, I got 2 I need to go sort like 12 pulse rifles.
I didn't get the pulse again, so it's just like, ugh.
Would you like one of these?
Yeah, trade window is open.
Alright.
You could send me the worst one, don't even care.
Yeah, if you want to pass me a copy of that LFR.
Do you need a Lubraze? I've got like a bunch of those.
Oh, I would love a Lubraze.
Oh, okay. It's in the trade window.
Alright, cool. Let me go find, what's the worst? Stats for all of Vorpal? Rapid hit. Sleight of hand bait and switch is a funny sounding combo, but I don't think I could actually get that to work in practice. Sounds like too much coordination for me.
All right, let's see who else we got in this tower, username wise. Anything
Yeah,
anything
we got
interesting?
Anything good?
I'm gonna head out.
Have a good night. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. This is
Oh,
fun.
I think this person has the day 1 emblem.
Oh, which one?
Possibly. Deadeye? Is that the day 1 emblem?
I think it is.
Yeah.
The Cleaver is the name of the emblem.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that is the day 1.
Nice. Yeah.
The emblem I was actually looking at, asking about earlier, is being worn by this gym.
Yep.
Oh, the triangle. What is that?
What?
It's
Galactic
currently...
Magpie.
Yeah, that one's the one that you can get for free on the Bungie.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Website right now.
It
was bugged.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's supposed to be the equivalent to the VOG and carries one, but the stat counter is bugged, so they just unlocked it for everyone.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
So
All
it's
right, cool.
yeah, so you can just go onto rewards and redeem it. So.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you everyone for raids. I'm gonna go clean out my closet here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost 1 for me, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna head out as well.
Good night, my dudes.
Yep. Good night, and thank you for rating.
Thanks everybody. Have a good night.
Night.
Yeah. Good night.
And thank you, chat. I should hop out of the channel. Yeah, there we go. And yes, thank you, chat, for joining. Sorry that I didn't welcome the raid properly. We were in the middle of the final boss encounter. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I hope you guys, I hope everyone enjoyed the raid tonight. Next stream will be on Tuesday. It's going to be Destiny 2, but I don't know if we're going to be raiding or something else yet. Have to talk to everybody and see what everybody's up to. But yeah, that's it for tonight. But yeah, if you're not following Wiggins, you should give him a follow. Was streaming Horizon Forbidden West earlier, so make sure to check out his channel. But yeah, I'm going to raid Sharkfists, who's live playing Minecraft right now. So head on over and say hello to Max. But yeah, I always forget, if you want to help support the channel, there are ways to do it in chat and down below. Donations are always appreciated. They help pay for rent. But yeah, that's going to do it. Head on over to Sharkfist and say hello, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Later.